All right, we are back to the campaign, people. The lands of Thay, technically, maybe not, depending on what the guys want to do today. All right, so let's do a little summary of what happened last week. All right, so the guys, we'll start from the beginning, real fast. The guys were here. They were recruited from by the Shadow Masters thieving guild to do a couple of missions, but the one they decided on doing was going to Umber Marsh and taking care of the Red Wizards of Thay, who are trying to create a black Dracolich from an ancient black dragon. Now the guys didn't find, they did find the Red Wizards, but they haven't located the dragon. Now they ended up finding a kobold group or city or town clan, which told them that the black dragon was in this vicinity, technically in this ruined area, well, this area right here. This is where the guys are technically at. So they went inside the ruined area. They found that the Red Wizards were holed up there. They had a big fight with the Red Wizards, and that's technically where they are now. So as far as any kind of that's kind of it, guys. Now, as far as the other missions that the guys were they had the options of doing, was basically a go to this city. Actually, the city was up here, where they can destroy the farmlands of the Red Wizards, because, technically farmlands as well as other sources for the components and regions that the wizards need. In order for you to cast spells, you need certain type of regions and components, and that's like a main hub of where they do a lot of the harvesting and manufacturing of components and regions. All right, so let me just move this guy a little bit over here. Actually, no, leave it there, because they were escorted by the Cobalt to the ruin. They left the whatchamacallit over there. All right, so they are again. So they're here, and as far as what they're going to do now, well, they have a couple of options. Look for the ancient black dragon, which is somewhere in the vicinity, or if they decide to do, inspect the area or stick around the area of the marsh, which they're probably not going to do. They'll have a couple of other options for missions. But we are going to go ahead and start from where the guys left. And again, the mission was to stop the Red Wizards of Thay from creating their own Dracolich, which is something the cult of the dragon is famous for, or as actually known for. So the Red Wizards thought, well, the cult of the dragon can create a Dracolich. Shouldn't be a big deal for us to try to do that. First thing we need to get is a black dragon, or any dragon, in order for us to be able to experiment with that dragon, in order for us to perfect our technique on, or their technique on, how to creating Dracoliches. All right, so that's a brief summary of what the guys did. Now, if the guys also remember, the one of the missions was to destroy the regent making area. Another mission was, there was one of the Thieves Guild members was kidnapped, or, well, he was basically not heard from. His mission was basically to spy out the capital of Thay, in order to figure out, well, when are the insurgent of Red Wizards gonna finally attack the land of Tesk, which again, the guys already know a little bit about that, because the majority of the humans that, or it could either be humans, orcs, half orcs, goblins, that are being taken prisoner or kidnapped by the thieves for the people of Thay, the land of Thay. Because again, the people of Thay, the land of Thay, they work under a hierarchy. If you're not a Red Wizard, you're pretty much just a slave. Anyway, the guys already know all about that. All right, so I'll go ahead and shut up, and you guys can talk about what your next plan is. So I'll put you on the map where you guys defeated the Thay wizards, and then from there you guys can talk about, okay, well, let's see the map, and we'll decide on which way we're gonna be going to in the future. All right, so here's the map where they destroyed the red wizards, and what's the plan, people? Is this thing on? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Maybe. Oh,
yes, we hear you, DM.
Can you say whole speech again in Spanish?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was. Well, you guys were kind of quiet, so I figured maybe my Skype was not working.
Looks like I did. It looks like I did dominate one of the wizards who used abrupt Johns against me, according to my character sheet of dominated creatures. So we can use him to get into Thay if we want to.
All right, well, there you go. Somebody has an idea. Well, I'll let you guys get... You probably have some cobwebs from not playing in such a while, so I'll let you guys... And we're going to take it easy today, guys. There's really no hurry. We might even finish a little bit early because, again, we haven't played in a while. It takes a while for us to get back into swing things. I think a couple of you guys might be a little tired. I think... We'll let's see how it goes tonight, guys. Depending on if you guys are like, well, let's do whatever it is that you guys feel like doing. All right, so I'll shut up and you guys can tell me what you're going to be doing next. I tell you what, I'll go get my round of beers. I'm not gonna go crazy, guys. We're taking her easy. I've already done my trip. I already got those demons out of me, so we're gonna do a regular campaign. No big deal today. So I'll be back and you guys can talk about what you're gonna do.
Okay, so Slevin, what do you want to do?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the one that has the goals at the moment.
I don't really have goals. I just figured if we were gonna go into Thay here, we might as well use it to our advantage. More or less get them to attack the kind of Ravens Bluff area because it's easy pickings right now.
Yeah. Before I leave, Mr. Slevin, you have somebody who's a willing. Again, this is where I was talking to you guys earlier about. Okay, I'm gonna give you another 5 missions. So this would be a good time for you to talk to the mage, and that's where I'll go into the other missions. Because again, the mage has information about 2 other lands, the Algrelond and the mountainside. So if you want to, just get the 911 or the 411 from the mage, then I'll go get the beer because again, there's 5 additional missions. But if you're like, we don't really give a shit about those 5 missions, we are not gonna do any of them. Then I was like, okay, well then let me go get the beer then. So you guys, you guys care?
I will ask. I guess I don't care so much about the missions. I'll ask him about where the dragon's at and how to best get into Thay so we can start doing our thing.
All right. So let me just go ahead and do the role playing with the mage. All right. So the mage looks somewhat defeated, and he says, "The Black Dragon." The Black Dragon. He was taken by the Drow, the matron mother, underneath the Thaylands, for an attack on our people. So that's. I know I'm giving you a curveball, guys, but that's the way I run my games. Got to keep you guys on your toes. All right. So what is he talking about? He's talking about the lands underneath the Thaylands. So he points to his, since he's dominated, you pretty much have total control of the guy. But what he's referring to, if I can show you the map. Now the map is a little fuzzy, but if you have the book, The Underdark, the book on the, all you guys I know have the book, The Underdark. There is a map for the Underdark underneath the land of Thay, and if I can get my the goddamn thing to upload my okay, now it's uploading. I just want to tell you a little bit about this particular scenario with the Underdark, and it's taking a little bit to upload. Okay, there we go, guys. All right, so this is what he's saying. If you know any, again, he is talking about this particular the city underneath the Underdark. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel of the city, because you guys can just open the book and read it yourself. So this is what he's saying. He's saying that the Black Dragon has already been captured and was taken by the Drow. So they came here in order for them to fend off the Drow of the Underdark, and this is where this map comes in. Again, if you want some details on the Underdark, I'm not going to read the book for you. Just open up the Underdark book, and the page is. Give me a second, guys. You can. It doesn't go into great detail of the areas, guys, but then again, I'll fill in the good parts. Open up the book, The Underdark, page 182, and you'll see that free Zent geothermal vent keeps. Anyway, you can read all that yourself. You don't need me to tell you all about something about vents. So what that tells me is that there's vents and citizens and so on and so forth. More than likely, you guys don't give a shit, so I'm not gonna make anything up right now. If you guys do give a shit, then I'll have to get my creative juices flowing. Anyway, that's one of the missions. Again, I'm not gonna go into the whole detail of it because I gotta get the beer. And then I want to tell you about the other 5 other missions. All right, so mission number 1. The ancient Black Dragon has already been captured by the Drow. And you didn't know that until this guy told you. Mission number 2. Let me put you on, because again, the mage, they're also having problems. And mission number 2. There is a band of wild elves which are attacking basically the Wizards of Thay that have been harassing them, and they also have a couple of Thay wizards that have been captured, and they were actually on their way to try to retrieve their comrades. You guys probably don't give a shit about that. It's basically if you're want to make an alliance with the Red Wizards, which some of you scheming little bastards are probably might be interested in. Anyway, if you want to get on the good side of the Wizards of Thay, you might want to save some of their comrades in the Yuriwood forest. That's mission number 2. Mission number 3, the dwarves of the Dragon Jaw Mountains have recently been. They found an artifact from, I don't know, every time I think of dwarves, I automatically think of artifacts. Anyway, one of the main artifacts that is needed by the Red Wizards, you guys already know that Apocalypse from the Sky is a spell that the main the component regent, in order to cast that spell, is a magical artifact. So the guys from the Red Wizards of Thay, you see a listing and a couple of documents that is in the area that you're with. Again, you guys rummage through some of the documents in the area, and that's when you discover that these guys are trying to get an artifact from the Dragon Jaw Mountains. All right, so that's mission number 3. Mission number 4 is that the Shambling Mounts, which they have an intelligence of 7, they're not completely retarded. They have been trying to negotiate an alliance with the Shambling Mounts in order to put on a frontal assault on those crazy on the not the Wild Elves. I'm sorry. So the Wild Elves again, they come into the picture twice. Once because they took their comrades captive. Again, that's mission number 1, and this is mission number 4, which is they're trying to align themselves with the Shambling Mounds. I'm sorry, Shambling Mounds, in order to put on an assault at the edge of this city, which is anyway. You can read that yourself. So anyway, the Wild Elves pretty much have a stranglehold on Eurowood. One of the headquarters is here. Now, it's at the edge of the forest. Of course, there's not trees where the dot is, but just because it's completely brown, it doesn't mean it's completely devoid of trees, guys. All right, so that's mission number 4, and mission number 5 is I think that's enough for you guys to chew on. If you're like, well, we don't like any of those missions, DM, give us another one. I'll give you another one. So, everybody clear on the additional 4 missions? I don't want to, overdo things, because I know that you guys are like, fuck all these missions. We got to go to Thay Mounts. But I will say that making having an alliance with the Thay by saving some of the Conrads, unfortunately, well, nobody really knows that you guys just killed a bunch of red wizards. They might or might not find out. I'd have to kind of comb through. And by the way, Mr. How is he stunned? There is plenty of templates to use in order to nullify your stun bullshit. I'm only bringing that up because.
Yeah. I mean, if things have templates, just let me know and let me know what they are. So.
Yeah. Whenever the.
If I make my knowledge check.
Yeah. All right, well, it's something that I just wanted to bring up. Anyway, you guys cool? Am I ready to go? Any questions or comments? No questions or comments? All right, well, I would assume you guys are clear on what the 4 missions are, so I'm just going to take off. And then you guys can talk about, you know what, if we make an alliance with the Red Wizards, we can make it in the city, and then we can go ahead and backstab Mr. Shadow Master, whatever it is that you guys want to do. I don't know what you guys want to do. Anyway, I'm taking off, and I'll be right back.
I suggest we go get the 18th dragon back.
And we'd have to go back to the Underdark again.
I don't mind. He may give us something from his hoard.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess it seems like we keep getting derailed from actually getting to Thay ever, you know what I mean? But it's fine. Whatever people want to do.
Well, I wanted to kill all the Red Wizards, and nobody's like that, yo.
Well, I don't think anybody else here wants to kill the Red Wizards, so...
Yeah, but we can go find the dragon if that's what everyone wants to do.
I just want to get to Thay finally, but... I mean, that's only one vote.
By the way, guys, for myself, I don't mind where we're going. One way or the other is fine.
All right. So what you guys decided on doing? You guys fall asleep on me or what?
No,
So, what's the plan, people?
we're kind of waiting on Silver to get back from the store.
Oh, okay. Have you leaned towards a specific mission, or you guys haven't really thought about it too much? Any preferences, or didn't give it much of much talk?
We were thinking maybe go after the dragon.
Oh, go after the dragon that was kidnapped by the drow? That's interesting. Alright, well, that's good. Don't want to score any brownie points with his, the Red Wizards by, you know, retrieving their comrades, maybe? I don't know.
What did I miss?
No, nothing. I just got back from the store, and I thought maybe you guys had already made up your minds on which direction you were going to be moving. Already went through the 4 missions. I think you know about the 4 missions, right? You heard 4 missions.
Sorry, I spent the last like 15 minutes going to the store to get something to eat.
Oh, goddamn. All right, so well, let me just real fast. Mission number 1 is some of the Red Wizards have been kidnapped by some wild elves in Uriward. And maybe you guys could, you know, sound like heroes or make yourselves out to be heroes by retrieving the Red Wizards. Mission number 2 is, oh, and the first mission is where the dragon was kidnapped by the drow, which is underneath the Mount of Thay. Now, the reason they kidnapped him is because basically they're also trying to dominate this. He's an ancient red dragon, so that's basically a boon for any army. So again, the matron mother was able to score the kidnapping of the black dragon, and the guys were thinking of maybe going and trying to rescue it. I don't know if they technically trying to rescue it, or I don't know what you guys want to do with that black dragon.
Well, when you say rescue,
Well, all I can tell you is that originally you guys came down here to thwart or see what the Red Wizards were doing on creating the Dracolich. Again, it turns out that the Drow beat you to it. The Drow was able to capture the black dragon, and that's what the Red Wizards captive that Mr. Slevin dominates. So you have one Red Wizard that's dominate right now. He's giving you all this information. So mission number 3 is basically they were trying to get a hold of an artifact by the dwarves in the Dragon Jaw Mountains. And then I went through the reason why they're needing it is because Apocalypse from the Sky requires an artifact as a component for the spell, and that's the reason why they're needing it. So that's those 4 missions. Oh, and the 4th mission. The 4th mission is that the Red Wizards were trying to negotiate an alliance with the Shambling Mounts of the Umber Forest. So the Shambling Mounts have a colony. There's a colony of Shambling Mounts. Their intelligence is the 7th. They're not completely retarded. And they were trying to set up an alliance to where they would attack this city here with the help of the very powerful Shambling Mounts that they were going to use as fodder to destroy the wild elves of the land of Uriwood. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing, but yeah, that's technically it. Today we're gonna take it easy, guys. There's no like hurry or anything. So just depending on what you guys want to do, that's 4 missions right there. Not to mention the other missions which you originally brought you down here, which again the Shadow Master Guild Master, the Shadow Master guy. He is again told you to come down here to make sure that they don't accomplish their task of creating a Draco Lich, which technically you did accomplish because the Drow. Once they know that the Draco Lich is not going to be created by the Red Wizards, you technically can go back to the Shadow Master and say, "Hey, you don't have to worry about that Draco Lich. The Drow have basically kidnapped the ancient black dragon, and he's going to be used as a soldier or something that's going to be used in order to take out the Thaymount Red Wizards." Because again, if you look at, where's my map that I just put on here? Yeah, if you look at this map, guys, you will see that there is there's a place called I have no idea how you pronounce it. Anyway, if you look at page 182 of the Underdark book, you won't really get that much detailed information about that particular city, but it's enough for me to create a crazy city with multiple layers, and you guys can explore it if you want. Again, that's the mission if you're interested in that mission. So again, guys, I think I've went over it 4 or 5 times already. I don't know if I have to explain it again, but it's basically those are the missions. And just if you need another mission because you're like, well, I don't like any of these missions, I'll give you a 5th mission, but I think that should be plenty for today, because we're gonna take it slow today. We're just we're not gonna get too hung up on me yelling at you guys for being GIMP players. So what's the plan, people?
Well, I believe we should go to Thay.
Well, I think we all agree on that, but which mission, other than if you just want to go to Thay, there.
I think you just plan us to walk right in.
Oh, well, yeah, that's not going to be an issue. They technically, I mean, they'll consider you guys as lower, like peasants. You guys already know that. So if you're not a human wizard with a bald head, then you're technically just a peasant. And again, you guys already know all about this. So let me just drink my brews.
Actually, I was going to forward documents saying that we are ambassadors from, or at least one of us with the highest diplomacy checks is an ambassador, and the rest of us are the retinue from Flan, and that we are Raven's Bluff, or wherever we started the fucking campaign. And then we'll just see if we can't have negotiations with them.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody's bringing up suggestions. All right, so let me bring my brewskis, and you guys can tell me all about how you are gonna follow Slevin's lead, or whatever it is that you feel like doing.
Show me the way, Slevin Senpai.
A great and powerful leader.
If you guys want to go today, we could maybe rescue those wizards that have a kind of something to bargain us in. What about that?
I'm just going to forge documents that say that basically I'm an ambassador who has the right to treat with the Red Wizards on behalf of the king or emperor, whatever they have in Raven's Bluff, with the Thans. And and then we'll start from there. Does that work?
The problem is with Raven Bluff, if I remember last time, they were already Red Wizard there, so they will probably have already relation.
Yeah, you guys remember
No,
the
there was red wizards in some city to the south of Ravens Bluff. They weren't actually in Ravens Bluff.
That's true.
It may have evolved, but if we rescue those wizards from the wild elf, I guess we have our thing in.
I think he's trying to score brownie points with the Red Wizards.
Well, I mean, there's different.
Yeah, the problem with that is that we have to like fuck over some elves or something, and I don't think that's gonna bode well with one of your party members, or possibly two.
I mean, well, you guys, that's a weird time to bring up morality here. You guys pretty much kill everything on sight, so I don't understand why wild elves would be any issue. But again, that's my 2 cents. Don't listen to me.
Call it sentiment.
Nah, we just like murdering babies.
Well, they got plenty of babies over there. If that's what you guys are all about.
You can't do too much on the baby thing, man, or you're gonna wear it out.
Well,
yeah.
the shambling mound scenario might be interesting, but again, it's going to end up shambling mounds. You know, basically that mission would be you guys driving an attack on the city, Wild Elf village, with the help of the shambling mounds. So it would be sort of like a tactical scenario. You would tell the shambling mounts, "I want you to go, around the back, and we'll attack from the front." And that's kind of the way it's going to be. Basically, so the way it's going to work is we'll have like maybe 4 shambling mounts, and they'll help you on the map. You just kind of tell me where you want them. Actually, I'll just give you guys control over one shambling mount, and then because there's 4 of you guys, and then you can move them wherever it is that you want. Again, that's that's the scenario. So if it sounds something like interesting to you, that's what it's going to be. An assault on a wild elf city. All right. So, and again, you guys are over here somewhere. Yeah, and the city he was talking about is Pearl Camper. All right. That's enough for me. So, what's the plan, people? Excuse me.
I mean, I'm not really too keen on going to kill a bunch of elves, like he said. Mainly because I am one, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, why don't you kill the shambling mounds then? Because the shambling mounds are eventually going to try to pull an assault on the wild elves. That again, that's if you guys want to do that. All right. Well, I'm just going to just wait. Again, do you guys have a consensus, or you're still thinking about it?
Anyway, myself, as long as we go today somehow, doesn't matter which way we go in, I will be happy.
All right. Well, I'm kind of just waiting for you guys.
Well, one of the things had us rescuing, I guess, I'm air quoting here, rescue, because I kind of have an idea what's going to happen, but rescuing the dragon that's being kept in the Thay Mount area, was it? That was correct, what I heard?
Yeah. Yeah.
That would take us into that area, so why not?
Yeah, it's basically just underneath the Thay mountain, guys. Like right underneath it. The problem with that is it's going to be like a underdark trek for you guys to get there. Because, well, you're not that far away. You're technically right here, guys, like at the edge of the river. So if you look at this area, that's the Moonsea. The hell, oh, here. It's over here. This is the the river over there. Just superimpose that. Okay, so this is this. All right, you guys can tell what's what. All right, so you guys want to keep talking about what you want to do, or?
I mean, I gave my opinion what I want to do.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, so trek into the Underdark, correct? All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, he does also happen to have a under. What about you, Chris? You got any ideas, Chris? What's your take?
The Underdog after the Dragons, fine with me.
All right. All right. All right. So
Yeah, it looks like I'm outvoted again. We're never gonna make it to Thay.
Well, we keep on giving you the option to be the leader, but you just won't take it.
I mean, I'll talk when we need to talk. You know, I have skill points for that stuff, but I don't want to, like, you know, make decisions for the group and all that jazz.
all right. Well,
Wait, wasn't the dragon being... We still have to go to Thay to get to there, unless there's a direction... Or is
It's
there?
the city it's in is like directly under Thay, but it's in the Underdark, is what it sounds like.
yeah, exactly.
Pretty sure there would be at least an entrance to the Underdark in Thay, on Thay Mount.
Yeah. Let me, as a matter of fact, here is the map that I'm looking at right now. All right. So you do also
All right,
find.
let's
Go ahead.
rescue a dragon.
So we can go there underneath Thay.
Hey, if it's
And
a
then when we're-
full-grown dragon,
And then when we air quote rescue the dragon, we just go to the surface through what is most likely an
Riding
entrance.
atop that dragon.
we get one free item of our choice if we kill a adult dragon.
And then we fight Saz Tom or whatever the fuck he's called. And
Well, it's not with its horde. Remember, it was taken.
Yeah, but we can. You can just dominate it and then have it bring us back to its horde.
it's an ancient dragon. It's probably protected against mental spells. But, you know, I guess we'll see when we get there.
All right.
Said it was a great worm or something.
Yeah.
We said ancient
Yeah,
dragon.
he said it was really old, let's put it that way. It's something that's it's in very advanced age category, possibly the highest age category.
Yeah. I mean, if you are gonna save the dragon, I think he might be, grateful to you guys. But if you're just gonna kill it, you can do that as well. What are you guys trying to do again? Are you trying to save the dragon, or I'm not exactly sure. And
I'm not even sure.
why would you want it? Just out of curiosity.
Save the dragon in quotes.
Yeah.
Originally, I was actually going to save the dragon, but, I mean, whatever. We're evil as fuck.
Yeah.
If you want to save the dragon, with this party, I just air quote save.
Yeah, it'll
of
be
principle.
saved in some manner. It might not like the manner in which it's saved, but, you know, what you can do.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think everybody's consensus is to save the dragon or meet it or whatever it is that you guys are going to do. Let me change out the Underdark map because this actually give me 1 second, guys. It's just that I want to pick a good Underdark map that is a little bit better. Actually, this one over here is a little bit better because it goes to the northeast, is where you guys are going to be wanting to head off to. All right, so here is the map you guys
Oh,
found.
never mind. Black dragons are fucking weak, dude.
Well, dragon's a dragon, bro. Well, I mean, they're weak from your guys' standpoint, but if you're a regular player, that's not.
Even if I was a regular player, they're not very strong casters, so.
Well, regards to the fact, you guys are going to start your exploration down here, and then make it all the way up here. And once you get up there, that's when you'll. I know it's not to scale, guys, but yeah, let's just. I don't want to have 5 maps just for you guys to make it to the underneath the Thaymount area. All right, so this is the official map. He basically says, you guys are here. Just go into the out into the Underdark area, which is in the keep. Where you guys are at technically, and then just follow the road, and you'll make it to the entrance of the city filled with vents and so on and so forth. All right, so any questions or comments? Are you guys wanting to talk about what you want to do before I start putting you in the Underdark?
Nope.
All right, so the entrance is going to be down here, as you guys already know. So basically, I'm just going to roll for encounters. It's just going to be 3 encounters, and then you guys will finally make it over to the area. All right, so let me go ahead and start making some rolls, so we can just we got like maybe we have 4 hours remaining. All right, so let me go ahead and roll for encounters. Oh, before I start rolling, do you guys? Everybody on the same page? Any questions or comments? The mission is to quote-unquote rescue the black dragon that's underneath the Thaymount area, which is going to be used for an assault by the dragons. So just to make everything clear, you're going to have a fight with Drow slash... Well, the dragon is a prisoner, technically. So it's going to be like a Drow encounter, guys. Any questions or comments? Questions or comments?
Well, there you go. Sarah. You get to kill some more Drow.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, I was reading through the Underdark book, and I thought, well, let's explore some of these Underdark cities. And again, you guys don't have to. You can just just go overland and just fly to Thay if you technically wanted to. All right, so you guys are entering the Underdark. You guys want to do anything before you go down into the Underdark? Do you want to kill the mage that you're interrogating, or I have no idea.
Nah, he's gonna be useful. I'll take him along because when we get to Thay, we might need him.
All right. So where are you gonna keep him? You can't put him in the bag. He's gonna suffocate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring him along. I mean, he has spells if he wants to.
Yes, you can. You just sovereign glue a bottle of air to his mouth.
Well, a bag of holding is a extra dimensional plane. So who says there's no air there?
There's no air. If you read the description of the bag of holding, it does not have air.
Portable holes have air, but it only lasts like 5 minutes for X amount of creatures and shit like that. It's actually in the item's description.
Yeah. All right. Well,
but yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm just taking them along with me anyway. So.
All right. So anything else? Any other questions or comments from you guys?
Do I know which spells are in the spell book?
Yeah. Just pick whatever you want. Now,
okay.
Can you take it easy? I mean, you guys are already hardcore. I don't think you need another NPC to fuck up the enemies. So I seriously doubt that you need another caster in your group.
Yeah, I don't really need another caster in the group. I just wanted to keep him around for the information and when we do finally get to Thay. So if you prefer that I not use him for combat,
we'll just waste time with you, playing 4 characters.
Yeah.
Or 3 characters. You have like a bunch of. You already have 2 characters, dude. Let's take it easy with that. All right, so. You have that little crystal or whatever. All right, so anything else you guys want to do before you guys head off to the Underdark?
You're counting a psi crystal as a character?
Well, I mean, you can cast spells and do shit with it, dude. It's not like it's...
I can cast my spells through it. It doesn't actually cast spells and shit itself. It's pretty much just an inert object that's like a sensory beacon for me.
All right. Well, yeah. Oh, that's good to know. All right, so anything else you guys want to bring up before you take off? No? Okay, well then let's get started. All right, so
Yeah, you guys want to get like area invisibility or anything? Just want to like walk through here as quickly as possible. What's your goal?
Well, let's see here. Is everybody able to see any kind of thing, or is someone gonna be carrying a torch?
what about the ship you guys have? You guys,
Yeah, I
what
think
do-
that would be a great idea. Walk through here with a torch.
What
So
about the-
everybody's attention like last time.
What's going on with the flying ship? You guys are just gonna let it rot, correct?
I guess I'll just have to have my sky captain take it up and just
Can
fly it around in circles in the same spot, pretty much.
theoretical question: could you cast shrink item on it?
Oh, depends on how big the ship is.
Pretty big.
Would it be to reduce to 1/12 of its size?
That's still pretty big. But what-
Yeah, so 2 cubic feet per spell level, so or per caster level, so it would have to be pretty small.
Damn.
All right, so
It works on really big stuff. It's just that, yeah, like this ancient dragon, we could shrink that for sure. But the like a ship, I don't know. Depends on how big the ship is compared to a dragon, I guess.
well, you can you've got the stats for the ship, so you
'Cause those are cubic feet, remember?
yeah. Well, you guys have the stats for the ship. I don't think you need.
I'm not even gonna bother. I was just curious.
If it's at least 46, if it's like 46 cubic feet, I can shrink it. Yeah, but
All right. Well, let me just run. I'm just gonna run 3 fast encounters, and then you guys can, take advantage of that. All right. So you start here and encounter number 1. Now each.
like I said,
Yeah.
we like to be invisible and just walk through the Underdark to get to where we need, or what we want to do.
Oh yeah.
Well, I asked if everyone was able to see well enough, or is someone going to be walking through there with the torch again?
Well, I have dark vision now.
Excuse me. What is dark vision, like 20 feet though?
60.
All right. All right. Well, I guess that answers that question. Anything else you guys want to talk about before I start running some encounters? All right. So let me make sure I have this correct. You guys are invisible.
I guess.
Well, one of us is permanently invisible, but I don't know about the others.
All right. Well, can you answer that
Well, I
question?
can cast invisibility or circle invisibility or whatever on people if they want. So that's why I was asking if they want to go invisible or what are we doing?
But we're going to be traveling like 270 some odd miles, so you're going to be able to keep it up?
I should be able to.
Well, that doesn't really answer the
It's
question.
a third level, so yeah, I can keep it up.
Well, there's a duration on the on those spells, right? All right. Well, regardless, you guys know what you're doing. All right. So let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about the Underdark before I start rolling counts. Once you,
Everybody just has to stay within 10 feet of me, that's all.
all right.
That's the only requirement.
All right. Now, just real fast, you guys. I was gonna say. What the hell? You know, I just forgot what the hell I was gonna say. Oh yeah, what was the level you guys are? You guys are 12 or 11 or what is it?
I'm 12.
Yeah, I'm 12.
I'm 11.
All right, so 12. What about you,
Yeah,
Chris?
12.
Okay. Is
12.
is Pascal here? I haven't heard him talk.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
12.
12. Okay. All right. Well, then 12 it is. All right. So you guys are traveling through the Underdark. Again, I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about the ambiance. There's that fairy fungi, which is basically the glowing fungus that grows throughout the Underdark, which you guys already know affects your spell casting. That's basically pretty much throughout the whole area. So From here until you get to the weird city that's full of vents, it's basically going to be wild magic, fungi, Underdark stuff. There is a rolling table when you're doing casting spells in the radiation area of the fungus forest. So I'll look it up later, and you guys already know what I'm talking about. All right, so you guys do notice this throughout the cavern. Now, something unusual about the caverns in this particular area, the caverns seem to be much more colorful, much more bright. The ambiance is it's much more. You see ruins throughout some of these areas. The Underdark in this particular side of the realms is a little bit more well traveled, I guess you could say. It's more.
Found the thing for you, DM.
Oh, okay. If you guys can look at that, because if you are going to be casting spells, it's going to be based on that chart, because you will have to start rolling to see if your magic spells are screwed because of the radiation that's happening underneath the Underdark.
Isn't that only like when you're really close to those things? Can I make a knowledge nature check about these plants?
Well, you're going to roll like a 25, so go ahead and just look it up. There's no need for me to... Well, I'll tell you what, to be official, you have to roll. But, of course, it's only like a 25. More than likely, you're not going to have any problems with it. Now, that's going to be Arcana DC 25, which is high for like a regular player. But more than likely, you're not going to have any issues. So,
yeah, I can't fail that.
All right, there you go. So this guy kind of... You can ask Mr. Slevin about the details. As far as you have to be close to it. Just look it up, and just look it up, and it'll tell you how close you have to be with it. We go by the book, so there's no need for me to answer that question. All right, so again, the Underdark.
Which book is it in, though? Just so I know, I'm not sure.
I think it's in the Underdark, or just Google 3.5 fairy fungus or something like that. It's in the Underdark book, I know that. So just look through the appendix in the back, I guess you could do, and it'll say something about that. Anyway, well, you guys are looking that up because Mr. I have a 25 Arcana check is going to tell you all about it. Now, again, I just want to brief you on. Now, the Underdark in this particular areas, it's heavily vegetated. So, as opposed to the ones that you've seen before, which are barren, rocky, stalagmite, stalactite. Underdark, this is more vibrant, as you know, like I mentioned about the fairy fungus, as well as a couple more ruins. So, as far as Mr. Curiosity, let me just put a couple of markers, because I understand you guys probably don't give a shit, but I'm going to give you a little bit. Well, you know how I do things. Let me just show you a couple of ruins, and then you guys can say, well, we don't really care about any of that. Isometric. Real fast, guys. I won't spend too much time on it. All right, so I'm just going to put a little bit. As soon as Roll20 decides to work. Alright, well, Roll20 is giving me problems, guys. Try that again. Okay, now it's working. Alright, so I'm just going to put the ruined areas where I think they should go. And I'll explain what you guys are looking at when you make it through the area. Alright, so ruin number 1. And again, I am going to roll encounters, but I kind of want to tell you a little bit about the ruins here. Now, this particular ruin looks a little bit something like a cross between a keep and some sort of gnome, weird contraption area. The reason you think it's might have been made by some deep gnomes is that there's what looks to be the architecture looks more mechanical, as well as well, it looks more mechanical, as well as some of the automatons that you see in the area. Now, everything that you're looking at, again, I would assume you guys are flying through the area. There are torches in the ruined area. You don't make out if there's anybody in the courtyards or things like that. But you do make out that you see like scattered remains of monochromes. If you guys know anything about monochromes, those are the things from what is that? The plane of Mechanus. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about,
monodrones.
Yeah,
They're
monodrones.
modrons.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. All right. Well, what that means is they're basically like little robots, guys. Again, you can look that up on
They're
your.
one-eyed they're one-eyed walking spheres.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's different types. I think there's a couple of different ones. But again, I'm not going to go through the whole list of them because you guys probably don't give a shit. All right, so let's go to ruin number 2.
They do.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
I've been there.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mr. Slevin is going to say fuck this, and he's going to probably ruin your fun. No, I'm kidding. Slevin is probably in a hurry to make an alliance with the Thays. I have no idea. Anyway, this is ruin number 2. This looks to be some sort of a city of mind flyers. I wouldn't say a city. Let's just go with town, because the city's a little bit too big. It's a town of mind flyers. There seems to be a lake surrounding this town, and again, it looks more like a keep than anything else. The architecture in the keep is somewhat weird. It's a mixture of organic, slimy, festering, pus-filled stuff that is pretty much throughout the
DM, I think you're gonna have to help me out here, because in the Underdark, exploring the Underdark section of the Underdark book, page 110, the slimes, mold, fungi, and lichen. There is nothing about a lichen or fungi that has a area wild magic effect. There's one that has an area confusion effect.
What about
that's all I'm seeing.
Well, what's the? It might be Drow the Underdark then.
It's the special Underdark radiation that messes up teleportation magic and certain divination spells.
I think he wants the stats on that. If somebody can give him the page number.
Oh, I thought he said something about wild magic. That's why I was.
I heard that too.
I'm sorry.
He thinks it affects all spells when it only affects a certain type and school of spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the specifics.
Yeah,
guys,
I know about the Bazris or whatever the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, I thought he said there's something new that had wild magic effect or something.
Yeah. Well, there is some sort of a weird effect that happens with the Ferez. That's technically what I was talking about, guys. And Mr. Chris, I think it was, or one of you guys gave me the link to the effects of the. Anyway, you guys can look it up a little bit later. Right now, let me finish with the weird-looking organic area. And I know you guys are going to make your religion check, so I'm not going to make you roll a religion check. These guys, the Mind Flyers here, they worship the slime god. You guys know what I'm talking about? GLAB, something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The slime god. The Drow worship it. Correct?
Yeah, Gonadur, whatever the fuck.
There you go.
He's the man.
All right, so Gonadur.
He's the man.
All right, so these guys are, they worship Gonadur. What's weird about this, again, keep/town, is that there's abundance of, like, just think of Silent Hill with all the weird pus-filled crap that I don't know if you ever played the game, but it's kind of like a weird kind of pus-filled. Anyway, it's a weird place. I'm not going to go too much into it because you guys probably don't give a shit. And the very last ruined area here is basically it's a town of Druagar. And I'm sorry, not Druagar, Deep Gnomes. Now, if you guys want to say hi and make friends with them, the Deep Gnomes are technically neutral. You guys don't, if you want to make friends with them, I'll put you in the city and you guys can eat bread with them and they'll talk to you about how you need to do five missions for them. Again, that's up to you. There's more stuff over here, guys, but you probably that would not be going in the right direction. So more than likely, you guys don't give a shit. All right, so those are the 3 areas, the 3 ruins that you guys can inspect or inquire about. And let me roll 3 encounters. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so there are no encounters other than the weird ambiance and all the lush greenery in this unusual Underdark area. That's as much as I can that I can tell you. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I know some of you guys are like, we don't care about this area. So, does anybody have any? I do care about this area. Anybody care? Nobody? Does anybody care? Nobody care? I'll let you guys talk about it while I drink my suds.
I mean, I'm curious as to why there's a group of Modron here, but
Ruined Modron. They're not walking around. They're ruined. They're in pieces.
okay, they were still here.
That's correct. That's correct. Well, it's up to you to persuade your comrades to waste Sunday night looking for whatever it is that you want. So, if you can go ahead and do that.
I didn't say looking for. I'm just curious why they were here. That's about it.
Well, you have to go down there. And
party doesn't want to stop. I'm okay with it.
All right, somebody. We got to vote for inspect the weird keep. Any takers? Any votes on the weird keep? Nobody cares. Going once. Going twice. So nobody gives a shit. All right.
People are talking, DM.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not hearing any voices. Is this? Are you guys on another channel? Because I'm not hearing anybody but Silver.
Hey.
No. Let's move forward.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Okay. Well, I guess you guys are on another channel or something. All right. Well, I'll wait for you guys to tell me what you want to do then.
Let's move forward. Stop fucking around.
Already wants to move on. I'm fine with it. Let's go.
All right.
You're just looking at modern corpses, or what the fuck? Is that all?
Well,
No, it's just more like just a side curiosity of why they were here to begin with.
yeah. Now, if you want to go down there and take a look around, you might see a.
Dead bodies are considered objects, right? I can do some object breeding on them if you want.
Now, if you go down there, you're gonna. Well, I don't know. All right. So, do we have? It seems like you guys haven't made up.
Like I said, if the party wants to pass by, I'm okay with it. It's just more like a passing curiosity than anything.
Well, can you tell me if you want to go so I can get the map ready? Because I don't want to. Because we've already spent like, I don't know. Well, we haven't spent too much time on this. Can somebody just give me a yes or no? Somebody take the lead.
We've had sounds like we had 2 people say pass by, so let's go.
All right. So, if you guys change your mind, just let me know. I'll put you back there. All right. So nobody cares about the Mindflower Village, right? Nobody cares about that. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I will put you on the Thaymount area, and if you guys say, you tell me, hey, look, I kind of did want to go and check out that the monochrome keep, then yeah, just let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put you on the final map so we can go ahead and move forward on the Black Dragon scenario. All right. So let me get that, and you guys can talk amongst yourselves. Give me 1 second while I find a decent map to put you on, and then you guys can get started on whatever. Underdark. Yeah, you know, I was going to mention a little bit about that monochrome business. Actually, no, better not. Okay. Basically, what I was going to, I kind of did want you guys to go down there, but oh well, not a big deal. I had this idea for a scenario, but oh well. Let's see here. Jungle, Underdark. Okay, I found it. All right, so you finally get to the area that again I was speaking about. Now, once you get someone drop. Oh, Chris. Yeah, once you get to this area, you do notice. Let me go ahead and put you on the map, by the way. You get to this very large open area, and this is where you you guys see what looks to be some sort of a. There you go. Then put you guys on the map. So what are you guys looking at? Basically, you get to this area which is pretty much like the edge of some sort of a chasm, and you see what looks to be some sort of a Mr. Arcana check. You don't have to roll, dude. I mean, I know you're gonna make it. You see a what looks to be a teleporting circle right there, and you also see what looks to be two very large constructs or statues. Can somebody take it easy on the deep breathing? All right, so you also see actually they're not really statues. They Mr. Well, these are actually. Let me open up the book, and I know you guys are going to make your.
That is one case of killer abs.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to find killer abs. Let me just give you the.
Yeah, I don't know if we should talk to these guys. They might be real mouthy.
Oh man. All right, so you see what looks to be four of these guys that are guarding the entrance to this teleporting circle. Now, the only other options that you guys can make out is that the rest of this, or the end of this is kind of like the end of the journey, or not the end of the journey, but past this particular area, there's nothing but a very large chasm that goes maybe about 120, maybe 200 feet downward, which you probably don't think it's the right direction to go, because again, you are following the map that you already have in your hands. Not only that, the Red Wizards of Thay that you have in your bag, wherever it is that you have, he's already told you that there's what he knows of this area is that there's a teleporting circle that actually makes it inside the Vent City, which again I'm not going to pronounce because I can't pronounce that. Anyway, you see four of these guys, and so the question is, what are they? Well, make your knowledge arcana. Give me 1 second, guys. I think I'm just trying to find out what if these guys are aberrations or if they're monstrous creatures. They're called. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Where are these guys? All right. So yeah, make a knowledge arcana check, guys, and it's going to be 25. Knowledge arcana 25. Alright, and if you make your knowledge arcana 25, you can open up the book. It's called The Lost Tombs of Lost Empires of Faerun. So give me 1 sec. I might be wrong on that. No, it's 26, guys. Oh, and the construct is not an aberration. It's not arcana. Wait a minute, is it?
It is arcana. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Constructs are
all right, so it's
made.
instead of a 25, it's a 26. And arcana 15 on Ferris's roll. All right, what about you, Slev? I know you're gonna make it. So
wouldn't engineering also work?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because they're creatures with collector stories. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this not a problem.
All right, so these guys are called tomb tappers, and again, you'll see those on the Lost Empires of Faerun, page 182. No, 188. 188. All right, guys. So you know what these guys are. They're more than likely
Right past my favorite creature in the game.
Yeah, so more than likely they're just guarding the entrance to this the summoning circle, or not the summoning circle, but the teleporting circle. So if you guys want to talk to them or fight them, because more than likely there's going to be an active word in order for you to be able to teleport in and out of here.
they're constructs, are they going to be able to talk to us? I don't think so.
Well,
They're not that intelligent.
I mean, they do have an intelligence, so they're not completely retarded. Again, Mr. Dominating Man can probably, make him talk or whatever it is that he's going to do. All right, so what's the plan, people? Okay, so you see the entrance of the city is here. It's being guarded by 4 tomb tappers, and you guys are you can basically see them from the edge, which is down here. All right. Well, again, I'm not going to describe this scene anymore because I think you guys figured it out.
Yeah, I'll tell the group through our telepathic bond. I guess it's a mind link, really, but that these guys can throw their mauls at you. So beware.
Beware. I hunger.
And yeah, I mean it can shape the stone and earth around it, and sense creatures both both on the ground and in the air. I mean, even though they don't have eyes, they can see.
They have no eyes, yet they can see.
Yes. They're also intelligent and can speak telepathically with us.
Yeah, that would be a good scene in a movie. Slevin's character has that hoodie on it. Although they are blind, they could still see. Or whatever, whichever way you said it. All right, guys.
Yeah, a little more feminine.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. All right.
Actually, I don't even know if the creature type she mind switch with has a mouth technically. So she looks like a Protoss, basically. If you ever played StarCraft.
All right, well...
Since at this point, there's really no point in disguising around you guys.
All right, guys, what's the plan, guys? What's the plan?
So if you have no mouth, is this what the sound that comes out of your mouth when you try to speak?
Well, we can just...
I think they technically do have a mouth, but they don't have lips. Yeah.
Any strategy you want to kind of deploy toward them? Kill them? Pass them? Or
I mean, do we see the dragon anywhere?
No, remember that the dragon is in the city. This is a teleportation circle to the city. So the city might be down into this chasm area, which again...
Wait,
so we're just coming in the front
we're
door?
invisible. We get blocked by them.
Yeah, let me...
Are we invisible?
Yeah, what was that, Chris?
Are we invisible?
No, you guys are basically a little bit further out.
Well,
that
my spell's not going to protect us from their vision. Let's just put it that way. They have blind, blind sight and tremor sense, so they don't give no fucks about invisibility.
All right, let me just make the scenario for Chris. Chris, this is land. This is like solid land. This is where you guys are technically over here. This is the circle right here, and everything over here is a chasm. So it just keeps going and going. So again, this is the edge of the chasm, and this is the circle. This is basically Earth, and you guys are over here. So if you decide to go over the chasm, or like right here, this is the chasm, and it keeps going and going and going. So it's an endless, well, it's not endless, but it's a very enormous chasm. You can inspect the chasm if you want, but the wizard has already told you that the teleporting circle is the only way to get into the city. So what's the plan, people?
Can we get the cancer off the screen?
Yeah, I'm doing that now. All right, Chris,
I could probably just scry someplace in the city, but the Faz Res or whatever only gives creatures like a +4 to their will saves against divination, so it's not a complete. It doesn't completely stop divination or teleportation spells for that matter.
All right. Well, did you get the stats on that Fez? You were asking?
Yeah.
Teleportation, dude. If it's a thick area of Faz Res, you're putting your life into your hands to teleport around it.
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you can consistently make a DC 35 spellcraft check, you know. But if you can't, then yeah, it's very hazardous to try to teleport in. Well, actually, if you're only teleporting a mile or less, you don't have to worry about the Phasrus. But if you want to teleport further than that, then that's when it comes into play.
Well, there you go. So you kind of give you good clues. The city must be within a mile of here. All right. Well, we can take her slow, guys. We're actually earlier. We're earlier than we're early to the city because I figured you guys would at least.
I can still attack these guys. Deal with these guys. I think I can actually deal with them myself.
They are constructs, but yeah.
Well, do you know what their blind sense doesn't see? Etherealness.
Hey, nice.
What do I have? Ethereal Reaver.
Let's go. You want any cool buffs on that weapon so that you can hit him even harder?
Would have to. You'd have to come ethereally, or you'd have to jaunt yourself before you do that. FYI.
Sure.
All right.
But if you want to throw something on there, I mean, go ahead. I mean, technically, I'd be invisible to them at all times, and they would never be able to discern my location.
Oh, you have to materialize in order for you to attack.
I do not, because the Ethereal Weaver allows me to attack corporeal creatures from the ethereal plane.
All right. Well, what about Chris and Pascal? You guys have any ideas?
Yeah, I'm sitting back and relaxing and see what strategy works best.
All right, Chris, you have an idea? Or both Chris's?
Whatever they feel the best strategies, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm all for fighting them, I don't care. I can kick their butts.
Damn, them's fighting words. Alright.
What about the other Chris? Chris?
Oh, I'm the healer, so I don't fight.
All right.
There is a weapon description for the DM. Yes,
He
I
says
can stab
pros,
somebody
right?
from the ethereal plane with it.
All right. Well, we can start the initiative now, and you guys can go over your battle plans. I'm gonna just roam the area and make a spot check for you guys in a little bit, because again, they're just patrolling the area. Guys, they're moving. I'm not gonna move the whatchamacallit, but you get the idea. They're moving around. They're talking about how they their kids made an F on their kindergarten test. So who's gonna go first, and what are you doing?
I mean, would you want like a greater magic weapon and then just whack the shit out of them until they're dead?
Yeah, I can just do that. I mean, they literally cannot detect me.
Okay. Your weapon for the next, I guess, I'll just put on the Hearthstone to go invisible. For the next 21 hours as a +5 weapon.
All right. Okay, so, all right. Well, again, I'm just my guys are just kind of patrolling the area, so you guys can do whatever.
If you want, I can think of some other things, but
Well, if you can grant bonus damage, I mean, that's great. I mean, I'm just gonna be chipping at these guys little by little.
That's 14.
most of the best bonus damage buffs I could give you would require me possessing your body temporarily, or
That would be impossible to
or
do.
transforming into a symbiont.
I have no body to possess.
That is indeed true. There are ways, but yeah, let's not jump through the hoops here.
Let's see.
All right. Well, what about the rest of you guys? I know that Slevin and Silver have their own ideas. What about you, both you, Chris's and Pascal? You're like, well, I'm gonna be in the back, or I'm gonna, I don't know, if, I don't want you guys to just to watch Slevin do all the work. So I mean,
Technically,
we're just watching Silver do all the work. I think was the plan. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right, so
it is for me anyway.
All right.
If there is a good plan, why not?
Okay. All right. So okay. So again, if you're gonna be in this fight, roll for your initiative, and then we'll get started. If not, then and that'll be it.
These are actually pretty cool monsters, though.
Yay, 20 initiative.
All right. All right. Again, I'm just kind of waiting for the guys to roll.
Now, your greater magic weapon, does it increase the enhancement by 5, or does it set it to a +5?
It just sets it to a +5.
Alrighty.
I don't know, they're immune to fire, they have resistance 10 to cold and electricity. There's not really a lot that I can do to enhance you. To be honest. I don't have a lot of the like Gishy kind of buff spells that are not, I don't know, not the kind of the basic damage types, so.
Well, I guess it was a good thing I got that crystal. Let me sneak attack constructs. The destruction crystal.
That's nice. Oh, we're all participating? I was just gonna sit back. I'll roll anyways, I guess. And as usual, I can't roll above a 5 on my initiatives.
Alrighty.
All right. So can you guys be specifics on how you're moving forward, please, if you are? All right.
I am not, actually. I'm just chilling back. I'm staying at least 120 feet away from them at all times.
Well, for one thing,
I'm staying over 120 feet away from them at all times.
All right. Well, yeah. So again, they're technically not really, even if they do kind of blind sense you guys, they're not going to attack because their job is not to squash every intruder or person that is. They're basically there just to guard the entrance, guys. So just a little heads up on that. All right. So let me roll for my initiative, and then you guys can.
Do we know that though?
Yeah. All right, so Mr. Fenris, you're on the roster, and again, you guys, you're basically behind cover. You're sticking your head out. You see the roving tomb tappers, and again, they're patrolling the area. You come from behind the cover, and then you do what, Fen?
Let's see here. I will move here and ready a spell of healing.
All right. So we got Mr. Fen, who is just written in action. Shade, you're.
Okay, let's see. I am ethereal. I move there.
Okay.
That's my move action. It's a run action.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. So we got Serial. You're up.
I manifest synchronicity, and that's my turn.
All right, so we got Min. Min, you're up.
I'm reading an action, basically.
Okay. All right, so the guys are not going to attack until somebody forces them to attack. So if you're raiding in action, then nothing's going to happen for my guys. So Gar, what are you doing?
Charge. Look.
Yeah, let's try out that 100 points of damage for you guy. Yeah, you have a straight line to them if you want. All right, so you're charging. Yeah, go ahead.
Raging.
Armor class,
rage.
Yeah, armor class is 25 there, Mr. Gar.
Okay.
All right, now as far as the casting of spells, guys, you know that the Fazir is in effect in this area. So, what are the weird effects of the Fazir, guys? Does anybody have the chart for that?
Just teleportation and divination spells.
That's it?
That is correct.
I thought it was more than that.
Okay, the first
Page 49 Underdark.
Oh, okay. Well.
It does make teleportation pretty risky, though, if you are not able to make that check.
Mr. Yeah, Chris, what were you saying, Chris?
Okay, first attack, that's 22. I mean, 26. That's 26.
All right. Okay, so that is that's a hit.
First attack was straight line hit. That's 22 damage. 26. Good. 26 damage.
All right, now these guys have DR, Chris. They got a DR of 10, and you have to have an adamantium weapon. So, guys, if you don't have an adamantium weapon, just subtract the 10 from your damage.
Then I guess it does 16 damage.
All right, 16 damage it is. Okay, we got it.
The second one will do. The second one hits with a 26 for 20 damage.
All right, so what's the total damage with the DR of 10 on each attack?
That is minus the 10 because it would be 30 otherwise.
Okay, so the total is 16.
Was the first one? Oh, so the first one was 20. Well, let me see. The first one was 22 damage, but it was minus 10 to so it's 12 damage. So 12 plus 20 is 32. 32 damage.
All right, 32 it is. Got it. All right, that's it for Garth. So the Tomb Tappers are gonna. I do have reach on Mr. Garth. So I'm just gonna do a full round on you, Garth. So you take. Let me just go.
As that happens, I'm going to take my synchronicity action here. And I will, let's see what I'm going to do.
Now, just to make sure, my attack still works even though your synchronicity works on the same round, right? Because again...
they can be, your actions can be interrupted by mine, yeah.
So if I do 100 points of damage to the centaur...
You said you were attacking, and that's what I'm taking my action in response to, so...
Alright, well, I'm going to do my damage first, and again, you can do whatever you want.
Well, it would... I'd be interrupting your damage. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, I would assume you...
You're swinging your arm, and he's interrupted. He's doing something as your arm is about to fall, is what he's saying.
Right.
Garvith, where are you related to everything? Are you standing on the ground? Are you up in the air? What's going on?
Guard?
Well, I can't fly unless you gave me flying.
Okay. In that case, I am just going to create a wall of stone around Garvith, and it will be a dome. So he is protected by a dome of stone.
All right.
Sealed him in there.
A dome of stone?
He can make a reflex save if he wants to get out of to avoid that, but he would then be able to be hit by the creature. It's up to him.
Okay. All right, you heard the man, Garth.
I
What are you
can't
doing?
attack. Can I attack from inside of it?
Sorry, what was that?
Can I attack from inside of it? Can
Uh,
I still attack from inside there?
No, you're
Not
you're
unless you have some
literally.
kind of thing to be able to attack from inside.
Yeah, he's basically putting a shell on top of you, Garth.
These things will probably break through it in a couple rounds, but you're protected for now. I just didn't want this guy to go full ape shit on your face. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I said, you are free to make the reflex save to avoid being caught in it if you would like to. But you would also be able to be hit by this guy if you made your reflex save.
There's a stone eggshell going across you, around you, essentially, at the moment.
Since I'm probably gonna break through it, I'll just let it roll for right now.
You gonna roll?
I said
That's
since it's gonna
probably-
be broken anyways, I'll just let it roll for right now.
Oh, you're gonna try to get out of it. Well, the problem with that is that Mr. Slevin's DC is like 1,000, so good luck with that. What's
There you go.
well, he wants to know the DC because he's not. You don't want to stay inside the shell, right, Gar?
He just said they're gonna break through anyway, so he's gonna stay there.
Oh, he's gonna stay inside. Okay. All right. Well, I am. He basically hits the whatchamacallit. So if how much damage?
The wall
can this,
stone.
Yeah, the wall. How much damage can it take before he goes down?
How thick is it in inches? I can tell. I should be able to tell you.
I mean, you should
Well,
have.
the spell itself tells you. It has its own little rules for that. So let me see here. 1 5-foot square per level. One inch thick per 4 caster levels. Like any other stone wall destroyed. Each 5-foot square of the wall has 15 hit points per inch of thickness and hardness 8.
Oh, okay.
So 3 inches times 3 times 15 is 45. It's got a hardness of 8.
Well, you saw my roll, so if you want to keep stats on that, Chris, that would be good. Or Silver, that would be good. All right, so
let's see here. So each 5-foot square of it has 75 hit points and hardness 8.
All right, did you get that, Silver?
You ignore the hardness because you have a adamantine weapon. I believe these things have adamantine weapons.
That is true. That would ignore the hardness.
Oh yeah, good looking out for that one. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck did I'm getting my 22 save for. I think I made a mistake on that. Yeah, ignore that fort save 22. I'm not exactly sure why I put that in there. I'll fix that right now. All right, so you saw my damage, Silver. So just keep tabs on that. All right, my other guys over here. This guy sees. Shit, you're flying, right? Are you flying?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm ethereal. They can't see me.
All right, so Fenris, are you hiding? Because I got to.
Yes.
All right.
If you scroll up, you'll see my hide check.
Well, I have blind sight or blind sense, so
Doesn't matter. Darkstalker. You have to
what's
use
the
the
DC?
spot.
What's the DC?
DC hide check of 50.
Oh well, luckily I have a plus 1,000, so fuck your blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see. No. What's? I understand. I'm not gonna make that spot check. but let me just. I have to roll.
They have plus 16 spot.
Actually, yeah, I was looking for that. Blind side spot. I'll take your word for it. All right, so let me go ahead and roll that check. Anyway, here's the thing, guys. There's no way I can make that, so I'll just roll for it anyway. All right, well, there you go. Okay, so that's as good as I can get. All right, so he doesn't spot you, but they do notice that this thing just came up from the ground. They're alerted, so this guy kind of moves. He's just gonna like do a double movement and just move right about there. His friend is gonna stay here guarding the circle, and that's all I'm doing. Fenris, you're up.
Well, I'm definitely gonna move out of the way. Let's just move right there.
All right.
And then I will cast Sanctuary on myself.
All right. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so that's it, I guess. Shay, you're up.
Let's see.
And by the way, I have to tell you this. There was a crazy deep gnome that was trying to repair some of those destroyed monodromes, and that technically was a mission. I just had to get that out there. All right, so Shade, you're up.
Alright. There you go. That's a charge attack, so I already factor that in. Alright, so 22 does, let's see, does 11 damage.
Yeah, DR 10 for the adamantium.
Yeah, so 11 damage.
Can you point to the guy you're talking about?
The one I'm next to. This guy. I need to get some enchantments on this. Ooh, like
okay, now what was that again? 12 damage or 11 damage?
11 damage to him.
Alright, okay, Serial, you're
up. Just so you know, DM, you can also attempt a DC 30 strength check to break through a section of the wall as well. But
yeah, I was thinking of burrowing underneath and trying to kill the centaur, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah.
I guess maybe you could. Take you a little while.
Yeah, it'd take me a little while, but Mr. Ghostman is going to be problematic. Okay, what are you doing?
Let's see here. Well, I guess we're all fighting now, so I'll just this will be funny. Centaur's turn's coming up pretty soon. I am going to cast Disintegrate on this side of the wall right here. So a 10-foot cube of the wall will open in the back so that the centaur can slip out the back and attack the other guy. That is... that's my turn. Yeah, that's it.
What's the funny part?
I just think it's funny.
Oh.
The other guy, he's saying the other guy's going to be slamming into this when he's not in there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if that's going to be it for you, then
yeah.
Then, okay.
That's
all right.
It.
So we got Min. You're up.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to charge that one there.
Okay.
I'm going to power attack him.
All right. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, you moved into my red threat range, bro. So you get attack of opportunity. I have a 50-foot reach, is what I'm trying to tell you. All right. So here's my ticket to hit. Ooh, god damn it, that's not Jesus fucking Christ. Man, I rolled a fucking 3. I wouldn't have hit him anyway. He's got like a 50 armor class. Alright, what are you doing?
Let me see. So, does it hit it? Does it touch?
Yeah, the armor class is 25, guys. 25.
Okay. Let me try to remember all that. Okay, that's 15, that's 20, that's 22. Plus my power attack. Okay. I have that in mind. I had 42 Sleven in my head. Why do I count 32? Am I forgetting something?
What's this? What do you mean?
When I look at my sheet, I count 32, but I had 42 in my mind from last time. I can't remember.
I don't know, man. It's like 1.5 times your strength plus your weapon damage plus your... I don't know. There's power, how much your power attack by is doubled because two-handed weapon, etc. And then you get +2 from your armbands. That's all I remember off the top of my head.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's 31.
Okay, is that it?
And no, I don't crash
yeah,
it.
Don't forget the DR, adamantium DR 10.
Yeah, I removed
These
it.
guys actually have a high strength score, so this would be possibly worth making an opposed check.
All right, well, do what you got to do, man.
So it's the score for Dungeon Crash. So do they resist?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah.
Oh, well, do they resist what?
My Dungeon Crash.
Oh, yeah. What's your? We're doing a strength check, right? To oppose. Okay, what do I got to beat for your strength check?
48.
48. Okay, well, my strength is 30, which is only gives me a +10. Well, that's not going to help me. Yeah, there you go. All right, so I was not able to oppose your Dungeon Crasher. So what are you doing?
30. Plus my power attack, plus my plus my 2. Yeah, that's plus 42. I recall. So it's another 70.
No,
I don't know if your
what's the total?
your DR. I don't know if your DR protecting you because basically I just matched you against.
Yeah, remember it's got to be adamantium. So if the rock is a rock, it's not adamantium. So you have to take out 10 for whatever.
So
it
it's 60 and it's move against the wall over there.
Oh, okay, is that it?
Yeah.
All right, so the total is 60. I just want to make sure.
Another 60, yeah,
okay.
extra on top of it. And he's smashed against the wall, so he's moving somewhere here, like that.
Oh, okay. So a total of 60 damage. Got it. Okay. All right.
We can move it one step more.
Okay, yeah. Let me just take out the 60 from the guy. All right. So, well, his square is this. So let me just draw the square. I would technically just be hitting the edge of the thing there, Pascal. So I have to stay there.
Okay, it's fine.
Right.
I don't mind one piece or the other.
All right, is that it?
Yes.
All right, Mister Gar, what are you doing? You're inside of a igloo, stone thing. I don't know what you want to do. You're gonna have to.
Oh, shoot. No, I can't move. Oh, my thing.
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, you can just move that out of the way if you're trying to move your token.
Oh no,
Yeah,
let me just put him here back. Can you move it back where it was? Okay, there you go. Yeah. All right, so
Over here.
Yeah, it was there.
And I'm gonna power attack.
power attack the wall. But you're
No, there's a hole.
no. Remember, you're still inside of the of this.
Yes, but
Yeah, I used my
Oh.
turn to make a 10-foot cube in the back entrance of the wall so that he could get out. Remember
Oh.
that? That's what I did with my turn.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he casted Disintegrate on it.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did you do that in the beginning? Okay, well.
Because it wasn't my turn yet. I
All right, well,
protected him,
Yeah.
and then I let him out.
Says it hits for 31. Does 28 damage,
28 damage. Got it. Is that it?
and I have one more attack. I'm not gonna power attack this one because I don't know if I'll hit if I do.
Sure. Yeah.
Dang, I don't even know if I hit now. 24?
The armor class is 25, so that's a miss.
No, I missed.
All right. That it?
That sucks.
Okay.
Yep, I guess.
All right. So we got the Tomb Tapper. He's gonna do a 5-foot step back, and he's gonna cast. He's gonna cast Stone Shape on Mingar. The stone grabs your legs, Mingar, so you can't move. So just imagine that the ground turns into a pair of hands and grabs your legs. Okay.
It sounds like you skipped a lot of stuff there because I don't think you can actually target a creature with.
He's not.
stone
He's
shape.
targeting the ground below him to shape it around his feet.
Yeah. Shape, or it doesn't have to be necessarily hands, guys. It's basically the earth turns into something to where it envelops his legs. That's what I'm trying to say. If you want to break free from that enveloping, I don't know what. I'll be fair. What do you guys think the DC is to break out of that, or he can't? Because this is the first time I've used it this specific way. So
Let me look up.
Want to be fair
the
about it.
stuff for
Well, while
stone.
you're looking that up, this is the guy that did the stone shape. This is the guy that is
Let's see. I'd give it like 30 to 45 hit points of stone and a hardness of 8, or I think with a strength check. Let's see.
Oh, while you're doing that, this guy Ferris is invisible, so I can't do anything to him. No, Ferris is visible.
No, he's
Oh
not.
yeah, he's got the
Greater.
the Dark Starter. Okay, well then I have to charge Mingar because I'm just gonna attack him. Mingar, I am gonna do a charge attack. I have a 15 foot reach, so I'm right here, and here's my to hit on you, and then this guy kind of moves around. He's gonna have to move around, you guys. All right, so all he's doing is just making a double movement.
How does he know Garvis not in there anymore?
Well, he regardless of he's in there or not, he would have to go around because his friend is here. All right, so if I put him here, God damn it, hold on. If I put him here, I can't attack him. I mean, I could.
Gonna make an attack of opportunity on him as he passes.
Yeah, I could attack him from here, Slev, but I mean, I'd rather go around and at least try to hit Mingar. All right, so because again, these guys are in my way. I mean, I could move through them, but I'd rather just move around and hit Mingar. What's the damage on this guy over here?
the one that passed by me took 11 damage at an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, with the DR and all that good stuff, right?
I've already calculated it if you look on Roll20.
All right, that is my guys. This guy in the background is watching the fireworks. He kind of moves a little bit forward, and he cast stone. Spike stone? What the fuck is spike stone? Give me a second, guys. I don't think I've ever used that spell before.
Spikes, I believe that's the name of the spell, the one that creates the caltrops on the ground or whatever.
Is that?
I think that's spikes.
It's a 4th level spell. 1d8 points of damage. Fuck that. Now I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do another stone shape. So the stone shape is now bigger, Mr. Mingar. So again, the stone around your legs, or the floor around the floor wraps around your legs, and it basically goes up to your waist. And then the guy over there where the teleporting circle is, he's doubled it. So the whatchamacallit is up to your neck now. Okay, so the stone on the floor is wrapped around up to your neck, making the DC twice as hard from what Mr. Silver is telling us. All right, so I have no idea what I wasn't paying attention to what Silver was saying, but whatever he said sounds about right. All right, so that's it for me. So Fenris, you are watching Mr. Mingar slowly be enveloped by the stone floor, and it's now up to his neck, making his DC strength check not 60, but not 30, but 60. All right, so just to be clear on what's happening. What are you doing, Fen?
Let's see. I'll move right there, and I will cast guidance on him. Give him a bonus.
All right. Again, the strength check is a 60. It's gonna be, I don't know. All right.
You get a +1 bonus on your strength check there, Mingar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't affect ability checks. It doesn't sound like, but.
What do you mean? Are you talking to me or the other guys?
The other guy.
It doesn't affect ability checks. It's attack rolls, saving throws, or skill checks.
Yeah, you still get guidance.
So,
Nice.
So Mr. DM.
Yeah.
I have a magical item. It's called a Shadow Cloak. 3 times a day I can teleport 10 feet. Is what I will do.
Well, we already spoke about the Farees. That might be problematic. You guys clear on what's the DC he needs to make, or else be thrown to the other side of the planet? Am I? Again, I haven't read the Farees stats, so can we fill in, Mr. Mingar, what's going to happen when he tries to teleport out of here?
Nothing, because unless he teleports further than a mile, he's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All right. Well, then you're fine then. All right. So do what you got to do.
So it's an immediate. By the way, it's an immediate action. If you don't mind, I will just move a bit my character.
Well, actually, I have something really cool planned for these nice creatures, if you don't mind.
Yeah, but I just teleport a bit, so I let the grab
well,
sit.
Fine then. Fine. All right. Damn, man. I was all right.
Well,
Sorry, Slaven.
He doesn't.
It would be metagaming.
With my
if
plans.
I would be metagaming if I would not.
No, that's fair.
All right. Well, let me put a little piece of dirt where the thing was. Oh yeah. Well, the circle's fine too. All right. So that's where the thing was, by the way. All right, Shade, you're done. I think.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then go. Oh, that's right. Mingar did an immediate. Shadow Cloak, is that an immediate? I don't think it is, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. It's immediate action. Can somebody well, let me. What's it called? Shadow Cloak, right? Well, Shadow. Well, while I'm doing that, go ahead and do what you got to do, Mr. Dude.
damage to this guy.
Shoulders, construction, activation, immediate. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and, what are you doing there, Brew?
7 damage to the top one.
7 damage, got it. Is that it?
That's it. That's a charge thing.
Alright, Mr. Serial, you're up.
She just says, "Aw," because her plan got ruined, and let's see here. Maybe no. Okay. I will. I am going to manifest slow on these 3. They need to make a will saves. All 3 of them need to make will saves.
I am a construct, Brew.
Slow does not care. It is a transmutation spell.
Oh,
It's not
who do you want?
or anything.
Which one?
All 3 of them need to make a will save.
Isn't the slow one target only?
It's targets no more than 30 feet apart.
Oh, okay. Alright, so one. Oh, yeah, you're right. 1 creature per level. Alright, so here's a save on. Oh, by the way, my DR. Do I have SR? No, I don't have SR. Oh, well. Okay, so here's my save on. I'm going from the top to the bottom. 1, 2, 3.
They all fail and can only take a single action per round.
Alright. Is that it?
That is it.
Mr. Mingar, you're up.
So I'm going to power attack and give it a shot at the guys that are already hit. So it's they have 25 AC.
25 AC, yeah. My guys have power attack. Construct. Oh, I do have power attack. Okay.
So 2 of them hit here is 1 and here is 2. So that's made 83 minus 20, so that's made 63. And I'm going to dungeon trash it. Do you want me to roll for it just in case?
No, what was the damage? Total, with the DR?
61. No, 63. Sorry.
Alright, no, he's dead. Alright, is that it?
Did he die after the first one, or did he die after the second one?
He died, he has 33 hit points.
Okay, he died after the second one, so that's good. So
All
I
right.
don't...
Alright, well then, if that's it, Mr. Gar, you're up.
I guess I'll move out. Shoot there and power attack the other one.
Oh, I'm gonna move this guy. I don't know if you have reach, Brew.
I have 10-foot reach.
Oh, yeah.
And 33 hits him.
Uh-huh.
So
The second diagonal square counts as 15.
28
Hello.
damage.
Well, the
20
second,
again.
if I'm not incorrect on this, the second diagonal square is 7.5. Slev.
With D&D math, they count, so like this first diagonal square is 5 feet, but the second one is counted as 15 feet. But if you do an adjacent that's not diagonal, again, it's 10. See what I'm saying?
There.
So then that would be
Either
10
way.
feet, yes.
Okay,
Alright,
I'll
so,
just-
so you did a All right, so
Being a fucking rules lawyer again.
that's fine.
28.
We're all good with that.
I'm doing 28 damage.
28 damage. Got it. Is that it?
And that's minus the that is awesome.
Oh, okay.
That is minus the 10, so it was 38 or whatever.
Gotcha. All right. Is that
And
it?
the second attack, 20. Second attack misses. Shit. Never mind.
Okay. All right. Well, Tomb Tapper. This guy is. They have 7 stone shapes a day. I got plenty of them in my entourage here. With my entourage. All right. So I'm gonna put a little thing on him, and then on him. These 2 guys are casting the spell. So again, same scenario, guys. The DC 30 to get out. Mr. Silver can give you the stats, or you can scroll up again. And then this guy, actually, you know what? This guy, since they have telepathy, the guy in the back is casting the stone shape. So I'm going to put a 2 on him. That way we can keep tabs. All right, so I put a 2 on that yellow, and then I put a 2 on this yellow guy here.
The guy in the back can't cast the stone shape because it's a touch range spell.
Oh, so I got to reload. Okay, well then let's go back to these 2 guys then.
Yeah, I thought it was the guys in front of Mingar that were casting it. My bad.
Wait a minute. I don't have range, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's stone shape is a touch range spell. So anyone that can reach them, like here, he can anything within 15 feet, right? He can touch that and create the area starting from that point. But the guy way back there, he couldn't because he can't touch 70.
All right, well then, well, good looking out for that one. All right, well then, this guy in the back is not doing shit. So, back to, you know what? He's gonna move forward. Fuck that. He's like, fuck all that crap. All right, so he's gonna do a double movement, and that's all he's doing. Well, he's gonna have to go over you, Mr. Actually, no, he was here.
No, he can occupy my space. I'm technically phase. I just phase through him.
Okay. Well, I have 80 movement, so I'm fine. All right, so I get right there, and then again these 2. Well, these 2 guys cast a stone shape, and then this guy started running forward, and that's it. So let me put a 2 on here. Okay. All right. So we're that's it for my guys. Fenris, you're up. Oh, let me move the thing back so you guys can grab your back. All right. I'm gonna take a whiz, and you guys can figure out. You know what? That's not gonna work. Let me just put a yellow. Let me put the red marker on it. All right. So whitest marker is fine. Anyway, you and Gar are stuck in the whatchamacallit. All right, I'll be right back, and you guys can talk about getting out of there or whatever it is that you want to do.
Did it stone shape on me again? I thought it was only on.
So reflex save.
Sorry, guys. Did the stone shape touch me again?
Oh wow! So.
Gar, was I hit by the stone shape?
I think.
Apparently, we are.
Well, it's only a 10-foot cube plus 1 cube per 1 cubic foot per level. So I mean, I don't know. You're both large creatures. I don't think he can get you both because their caster level is like 8th for that. So I mean, just saying.
Yeah. Just get Nelson when he's back.
All right, Ben. What did you end up doing?
I'm just gonna move back here and ready a spell.
All right, Shay, you're up.
Nelson, question for you. The stone shape, I thought it was only hitting Garvat. Does it hit me also?
Yeah, this guy did a stone shape, and then this guy did a stone shape. Yeah. Both guys did a stone shape.
So
So-
it's not a double stone shape. It's only one to my leg, right?
Yeah, basically it wraps around your legs. Yes. The other time, I did 2 stone chips on Mingar. I'm only doing 1 stone chip on each of you. So this guy did.
So
Yeah. This guy
So,
here did it on Mingar, and this guy in the back did it on you, Gar.
okay, I'm going to use an immediate action, my second star shot of my cloak, and I'm going to be here, not in the thing.
All right, that's fine. Is that it? Well, it's immediate action. So you got something else? Yeah.
So I'm going to the 2 minutes, and I will be back.
All right. So you're not going to attack? Okay. Well, then if you're not going to attack,
It's not his turn yet. He just took an immediate action.
oh yeah. You. Sorry. All right, Shade. What were you doing there, Shade?
Both the one that passed through me and the one to the left of me took 10 damage.
All right. Well, just point to the guy you're talking about, so I make sure that
These guys took 10 damage.
this guy. Okay, one guy. Okay, got
No,
it.
both of them.
Oh, okay, both of them. Okay, I got it. All right, 10. Is that it? You finished?
That's it.
All right, 10, and Mr. Surreal, you're up. All right, so you got
Oh, I
Mr.
thought the Ethereal Reaver was made from adamantine. But
Oh,
It
by
is
the way,
not.
Mr. Garth is the only. He's got his legs, and you know, with the stone scan, Mr. Schlepp. So what are you doing? Right now, your friend Garth is stuck with the stone shape. So what are you doing, Slev? All right, I guess we'll get back to Slev in a bit. All right, Mr. Mingar, what are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, Slev, we can't hear you, by the way. So I don't know if your mic went out or whatever.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
going to attack the one. 1 second. That one there.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, one right next to you. Yeah, go ahead. Armor class 25.
First one.
Ooh, fumble. So you got to roll for a balance check. Make sure you don't fall on your butt.
The balance is reflex save, is it? Or is plus? You remember me what?
It's a balance check. You roll your balance skill.
It's 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier. So I don't know what your dex score is, but that's what it is. All right, so you make it. You're fine. All right, so you fumbled your first attack. What else are you doing?
Here's the second. Oh,
You missed that,
My,
yeah. Yeah, you missed that one. All right, is that it?
and it's the last one. Another fumble.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. So you roll
Okay.
another. Okay. All right, that it for you, Mingar?
Yeah, that's good enough. 2 fumble.
All
Come
right,
on.
Slev, we never heard from
Mingar, you do realize you get a +1 to your skill check, right?
you. It's not a skill check, by the way. He's just doing a like a dex check. Well, yeah,
Another
that's
attack.
not really.
I would
a
not
skill.
have did it anyway.
No,
Need
I'm
to
sorry.
attack.
The balance would be a skill check, but yeah, you're right. Okay, well he made both of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, Slev, your mic is off, bro. We're gonna have to skip you because we're not hearing you. Mr. Gar, you're up.
Am I surrounded by a wall?
No. Remember the stone turned into like it kind of just wrapped around your legs, Gar. Same thing that happened to Mingar earlier. You know how the stone was enveloping his whole body. It's the same thing with you, except it's just doing your legs. You have to make a strength check of 30 in order to break free from this from the whatchamacallit.
I'm just gonna attack them. Power attack.
Sure, yeah.
29 hits for...
All right.
16 damage.
All right. And this is on this guy right here, right?
Yeah, and let's try my second attack. Hopefully this time I'll actually hit. If I roll bad on my second attack.
All right.
20. Oh, yeah, 28. Nice.
3 a day. Spike. Spikes don't suck. At will detect magic. I don't think I can. I don't need that. All right. Well, is that it, Mr. Oh, there you go.
I 20 damage, so 36 damage total.
All right. 36 with a DR, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. And it's on this guy right here. Okay.
Just like half the DR.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah. All right. So 36. Got it. Hey, Slev, you're muted, bro. Slev.
I wasn't muted. I was just away for a second there. Sorry.
Well, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Well, how about this? How about we'll just say that I delayed until the top of the next round, and I'll start my turn then after these monsters go. Is that okay?
Yeah. It's you can do whatever you want. Take a dump in the middle of the game. I don't care. All right, so
I'll just change my initiative to 33 or whatever, since it's higher than whatever's now.
All right, so I'm gonna do a 5-foot step back, and okay, this guy hasn't cast any spells yet, so I'm gonna do another a stone shape on you, Mr. Troll, Mr. Dwarven guy. All right, so this guy over here is gonna do a full round on you, Mr. Dwarven guy. So here's my full round, pow. And then this guy over here is gonna move 5 foot back. Yeah, right about there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. All right, so 5 foot back, and you are you're back in the stone grip. I think. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Wait a minute, this guy. Yeah, that's fine. This guy did a 5 foot. Did I? Okay, this guy did the stone shape. This guy
moved back 5 feet.
And that's all you did, right?
Yep.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do.
They can only take a single action in a round because they're slowed.
Oh shit! Thanks for letting me know. Well, a 5 foot does not count as an action technically. So
it's all you do. It's considered a movement.
No, no, I don't think so, guys. A 5 foot step is it's not considered a movement, guys. So you can do a 5 foot movement and still take another action on a slow. But correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. All right, so this guy.
A slowed creature can take only a single move action or standard action each turn.
Well, we already know that part, dude. Where the question was whether a 5 foot step counts as a movement, which I'm pretty sure it does not count as a movement. All right, so let's see here. But again, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, this guy over here he did a 5 foot step. I'm gonna just throw my hammer at him at Gar. I'm gonna throw my hammer at Gar. It's a good guy. So here's my to hit with my hammer. Oh, Jesus.
Going door.
Yeah. All right, so I went prone, guys.
One thing, Nelson, the guy south of me kind of put me in the attack me, and the one that you just move 5 foot north put me in the stone. So if he attack Gavat, he cannot put me in stone. So you have to choose.
No. This guy over here did the stone. This guy over here did a full round.
He would have to move. That guy would have to move up because it's a touch range spell.
Oh yeah, you keep telling me. Ah, Jesus. All right, well then I'm just gonna. It's got to be within 15 feet, right?
Yeah, they have 15-foot reach, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and have this guy do the. Shit. Hold on. Let me think about this, guys. You know what? That's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and this guy is the one that threw the hammer. This guy did a full round, and then this guy was the one that did the stone shape. Okay, so stone shape.
What is?
Yeah, go ahead.
The reach of the hammer is 50 feet.
The hammer is yeah, I think it's 50 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
They can throw it. It's like a returning.
Yeah, it's a. Yeah, I think the range is what he was asking about. All right, so we're clear. Full round for this guy, and then one throwing hammer, and then stone skin over here on top. All right. If you're not, nobody's gonna do anything. Fen, you're up.
Okay.
I guess since I delayed my action or whatever, now we'll just say that since, like I said.
Yeah. Chris.
I was.
Yeah, real fast. Chris, what did you say?
The first one attacked me.
Yeah, this
Left,
guy.
right?
This guy did the full. Yeah, if you look at the screen over here on, I rolled a 37. Oh shit, I critical. Okay, I got to confirm that critical. Sorry guys, give me a second here. I just got to confirm that critical. All right.
Why is he? He should not be able to do a full round attack because he's slowed. What's going on?
Jesus fucking Christ! All right, well forget it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Just count the first attack.
Yeah, just count the first attack. I was about to say that. So, so Mingar.
It wasn't on you. It was on me.
Yeah, it was on you, Mingar. Mingar, I rolled a 33, and it's 27 points of damage. Okay, that's basically it. Okay, guys, and then this guy he did the this guy up here did the returning maul, and I fumbled, so I'm prone. You see the little net on my guy? I'm prone. Okay, everybody clear on what's happening? Fen? Yeah, all right, Fen, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move right here and cast
They're flat-footed.
Cure.
That's correct, Silver.
I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on Mingar.
God, now that you mentioned that, Silver, did I hit you, Mr. Mingar? Because you're flat-footed.
No, I don't have a scratch on me.
What's your flat-footed AC?
My flat-footed AC 43.
That's incorrect, sir.
Dutch is 60.
Flat-footed AC means that your dexterity is gone. What is your dexterity?
Depending on his build, he can actually maintain his dex bonus.
Well,
dex bonus, so don't worry about it.
Well, that's the thing. His build does not give him his dex bonuses. All right. So what's your dexterity, Mingar?
10.
Oh well. Okay, then you don't have shit. Okay.
Yeah, his flat-footed AC is the same.
All right.
So
Well,
exactly what I'm saying.
Well, Fenris, what did you end up doing?
I thought I was going to go before since I got skipped last time. We're just going to count it as a delay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just going to fly down here and then I'm going to manifest triple strike on Shade, Mingar, and I guess, I don't know if Fenrir was in range within 30 feet.
No, I wasn't.
Before.
Sorry.
Okay. So it'll just be those three. You can all, for one round, you can all make the fire damage part doesn't matter. I think they're immune to fire. But you can all make 2 extra attacks in as a full round action during your round. So it's basically like haste.
Are 2 attacks that are strongest attack?
What's that?
The 2 attacks are our strongest attack, right?
Yeah, they're at full base attack. Oh, you know what? I'll just make it transdimensional too, so that I can affect Shade. It's a fucking transmutation spell. Sorry, I'm making it transdimensional for you, buddy. So you're good to go.
All right. Everybody.
Okay.
All right. Now.
Yep, now it's my turn. I'll move over here and cast Cure Light Wounds on Mingar.
I don't have a scratch. I didn't get.
You didn't get hit yet?
No.
I thought he dealt damage to you. Okay.
No, his armor class is 43. I gotta hit armor class 23.
So, Garvat is, I think, has been.
Oh.
Well,
then I'll just target Garvath then.
I think Garvath might. Yeah, Garvath got hit. I did a critical on him. No,
Garvath,
actually,
you
what-
gain 18 hit points.
Garvath, what's your armor class, Garvath? Because I hit armor class 33. Hey, Chris, what's
You
your...
only got one. You only got one attack.
Yeah,
Or-
but my attack was armor class 33.
Yeah. Yeah, the attack on Mingar. Your attack on me failed.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So you have no damage, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
All right, then, Fen,
Oh,
you're
well,
gonna have
then
to...
my spell fizzles. Oh well.
All right. Well, then,
I knew there.
all right, Mr. Shade, you're up.
What are the bonuses for the extra attacks? Are they just like the same, or?
You can just make 2 extra attacks as part of a full attack action, and they have the Flaming Burst property, but they're immune to fire, so it doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter. Anyways,
Strongest base attack, so your strongest attack.
these
Alright,
extra
so
attacks are made using the
let's-
subject's full base attack bonus, plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. So they would include your sneak attack as well.
Alright, so 5-foot step, so that way, I guess people can. I don't know if it would be flanking, but I still get it. And the third one's a mess. So let's see. 8 plus 15. $23 to this guy. I need to get some enchantments on that weapon. Oh man.
If ignore that the thing that I just cast, guys, I was just testing out the macro. Cast Stone Shape heals 16. I didn't do that. It's not my turn. All right, that it, Shade?
It's on my turn. 5 foot in a full round.
All right, Surreal, you're up.
No, I'm not. I already went.
All right, Mingar, you're up.
I changed my initiative too, if you wanted to correct that. But
Oh yeah, let me fix that. Mingar, you're
Nelson, the one north of me, you say it's prone. Is it still prone?
It's prone, yeah, because I rolled a 1. Yeah.
So what is the AC to attack it?
You get a +4 to hit, so you have to roll. It's a 21 armor class.
Okay. So I'm going to.
you also
Well,
get 2 extra attacks.
Yeah, I'm going to full attack it. So here's the first one. So here's my bonus attack that you gave me, and here's the third attack you gave me. I'm
You're not giving yourself your minuses on your second attack.
Yeah, but I
Triple
get
Strike gives him the 2 extra attacks from Triple Strike are a full base attack bonus.
Oh.
so I get still 2 attack more. I just did the 2 he gave me and my first one. So I'm going to start rolling damage there.
All right. Oh well, okay. All right,
So I did 91 damage on the one on top there.
all right, is that it?
Wait a second. I will dungeon crash on the third attack. You want me to roll my dungeon crash score?
Well, I mean, you have to kind of. I mean, we have to know what you're rolling.
Okay, so oppose it.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah. Well, that's correct. So let me just give him a +10 because I have to. All right, so I don't make it. So what are you doing?
59.
Uh,
And he's
all right.
against the wall.
All right, so don't forget the DR.
So
59.
he's right there. Yeah, 59 has removed the DR.
Yeah, I think we already talked about how you cannot. It has to go. It has to go this way, guys. Like, oops.
Don't forget.
You cannot. You cannot dungeon crash to this direction. You have to dungeon crash to that direction.
Yeah, I can do diagonal if you remember.
Do you have a fee for that or something?
Yes.
What's it called?
The Shock Trooper, yeah, he can knock him diagonally.
Oh
But-
yeah.
So your roll DM would actually be what would it be? be 24. So he can knock. You can knock him. You can't knock him to the left like that, but you can knock him like that.
That's what I asked, and you said he's got shock trooper that makes him go this way.
Yeah, he can't knock this way. He can knock straight back or to a diagonal.
All right, did you hear that? You cannot.
So it's a 90-degree kind of thing. You can't knock him into this wall over here because that's too far to the side. You can only knock at a max at a diagonal, and moving at a diagonal costs you two squares of movement, I think, on each one. I don't know. You have to read the feat, but
he's going that way basically. You see that ledge on the side of the ramp? He's going there.
Yeah. So basically, this is the 90-degree, and this is where you can go. Okay, well, I just wanted to clear that up. All right, so where do you want him to go? Over here. I got you. Okay, is that it?
Yeah. So how does he feel with all those damage?
He feels pretty good. He wants to date your mother. He's loving you. All right, is that it?
No,
took another what?
I get
59 damage, DM.
Yeah. I'm glad you can add. What's the point? What's the question?
I'm just curious. I have their stat block in front of me, and he already took 90 damage before that, so I was just doing some math.
You mean the $200 200 max hit point he has? Okay. Point taken. Is that it, Mr. Mingar?
No, I get 2 other attack, and I will attack the one south.
Well, you are inside of this. Wait a minute. You're inside of this thing, bro.
I get 20-foot reach.
How are you gonna do a dungeon crasher when you can't move?
I just hit
hard with the hammer. He can power anytime he power attacks with the knockback feat. He can make a dungeon crash.
All right. Well, you can't move, so I guess you're gonna attack this guy.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't hit. And the last one.
Where do you get a +2 to that?
Do I have a +2 to that?
He has a -5. He's already put his -2. I don't know why he would get a +2, but
for flanking, he can draw a line straight through the creature to another person on the other side that he can see.
Yeah, but he's Ethereal.
No, he can't see me.
Yeah.
That's why I said,
that's
why I said, do I consider flanking?
Yeah. All right. Well, you did hit on that last attack. So what are you doing?
So it's a 37.
All right, got it. Oh, actually, it's 27. 27.
27. Sorry, and I can dungeon crash on that one also.
All right, I'm not gonna roll to oppose, so just roll it.
Okay, in that case. So it's a 52, and let me see where I push him that time. I'm going to throw it in the other one on the back.
All right, so just like right here.
No, they both squish together.
They're together. What else?
I think that's a different one though. I think for that, instead of getting bonus damage, you just do a trip check against them. But
oh yeah, basically yeah. So I cannot. How far is the ceiling?
Ceiling is about maybe 80 feet high. It's pretty high. Pretty high for ceiling.
So is there anything I can crash it into? That's the question.
No. The basic.
I don't think so. I mean, well, where's the nearest wall? I guess are these like stairs or walls? Or
this is stairs. This is stalagmite. The nearest wall would be over here, guys. You can see that it's a stalagmite.
So I guess I cannot crash it in anything except his body.
And yeah, except his body, right.
I mean, you could trip both of them with that, though.
Yeah. Instead of damage, what you mean, Sliven? Instead of damage, I'm trying to trip them together. Is it that?
Yeah, because you have to knock them into a solid object in order to get the dungeon crash damage.
Hooray! Domino rush.
So basically, Nelson, you can put back the 52 on it, and it's a trip attack on both. If I understand well.
All right, what's the DC then? What's the DC on the trip?
That's the one you have to help me with. I'm a bit lost with that one.
Does it? What is the feat? Does the feat just say regular trip attempts?
That's matching through dawn. Check then you can gain spell digit when making a roll.
Domino rush. To use this maneuver, you must make a successful bull rush. Forces a foe into the same square as another foe. You may make a trip attempt. So it's a regular trip attempt against both foes at the same time.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he can't move, so he's not bull rushing nobody.
It doesn't matter because, like I said, he can bull rush anytime he power attacks without moving. He just knocks him away. He has the knockback feat.
You know what a bull rush is, right?
Yes, he has the knockback feat, DM. Which
right, but you have to actually bull rush in order to get it going, right?
Not with the knockback feat. Anytime you power attack, you just knock them away from you as a bull rush.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. So I think that bull rush is negated in this whole scenario. Am I correct on that?
It's not.
No.
It's the knockback feat.
All right, so bull rush is not needed, even though it says bull rush as a prerequisite, I guess.
It may be a prerequisite. That doesn't mean you have to actually use bull rush to use the feat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what's the feat called? I just want to take a look at it real fast, guys. What's the feat? What's it called, guys?
I'm posting a link right now.
Okay.
There you go.
I find it incredibly odd that you don't have to move in order to do this. Behind a blow. Those are just prerequisites. If you hit on a power attack, you can make a free bull rush attempt against your foe. All right. Well,
the last sentence. Unlike a standard bull rush attempt, knockback attempts don't provoke attacks of opportunity, and you don't move with the enemy you knocked backward.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but I'll give it to you anyway. All right. Well, he's back. He's basically back here, and the DC to make that.
Actually, I think he's in the same square as his buddy.
And I may trip them.
Yeah, what's a trip DC? Because I got to roll my trip DC.
He has to make a touch attack against you first as for the trip.
It's actually just I think it's just the trip.
Yeah, I'm looking at trip. Yeah, the trip attack is first things first. He has to make a touch attack against both of them, but that doesn't provoke because of his feat.
So, Silver, what will be the touch attack? What do I use to make it?
Just your standard attack. It's just going against this.
Yeah,
so my best attack against them? Is it what you mean?
Make a standard attack against them. And it's going against their touch AC.
So when you say a standard attack, does it go with my IS to hit attack, or is it not like with my hammer?
No, I think you can attack.
Are you using your hammer to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your hammer have a bonus to trip?
No.
No? Okay. You're essentially making attack with your hammer against their touch AC.
Now he's already made a couple attacks. Wouldn't his last attack be at a plus 12, like he rolled in that?
He's using his base attack. Normally, if it's a trip attack, he'd be making an unarmed melee touch against you. But since he's using his hammer, he uses his hammer to hit you.
He's not using his hammer. He's using the other creature's body by having them collide.
Unarmed. Okay, so make a ranged or make a melee touch attack, because that's what it says for trip attack. Use an unarmed melee touch attack against your target.
So in that case, I'm not using my hammer, right?
No, just be your base attack bonus and your strength mod against his touch AC.
Do I remove my power attack I did on it? The number I subtract? Do I still subtract it?
If you used your touch attack, any attacks for the rest of your round have that negative to it.
All right. All right. So you rolled a 25, which is their armor class. So you.
Okay, if you succeeds, make a strength check opposed by the defender's dexterity or strength, whichever is higher. A
All right.
combatant gets a +4 bonus. I'll just type it in here.
No, we got it, Silver. You don't have to type anything. All right. So I rolled an 18, so I am tripped. So would I be tripped?
Well, he has to make an opposed strength check against you.
The DM also seems to keep forgetting that his creature's a huge creature, so it gets a +8 bonus.
God
to
damn
the,
it. Jesus Christ. I'm a terrible DM. All right, well,
so that'd be at 36, I think.
Thanks for. God damn it, man! That is a bad fucking call on my part. All right, so I rolled a 32 for my.
No, you use your first roll. It's 36, I think. Well, whatever.
What do you mean, my roll? All right,
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, let's not spend too much time on this, guys. Roll.
26.
Yeah, roll to oppose my my trip attempt. My trip to oppose you, Mingar.
May I ask what I need to add to the roll?
Add your strength bonus, add 4 because you're a large creature, add 2 from your armbands of might, and I don't know what else you have. If you have improved trip, you would add another 4. If you don't, that's it, I think.
So, do I add any from my power attack in there?
No, that's a special thing for the knockback feat.
So I have my strength, my size, my armband. Do I add anything else?
Not unless you have like the improved trip feat or something like that. No.
All right. All right. So you fell to trip me. Okay. There you go. Is that it?
Looks like he tripped the first guy because they both have to make it, and your first roll is an 8, and 8 plus 18 is 26. So now he has to roll again for the second guy.
Oh yeah. Let me roll for my second guy.
No,
all right.
You already rolled.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You've already rolled twice.
Well,
he has to roll a second one.
Oh, for this guy. Well.
So he trips both of them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll just trip this guy.
They're also in the same square as one another, I believe.
I can't be in the same square as.
With this Domino Rush special ability of Shock Trooper, you can actually.
Yeah, well, that's just gonna confuse everybody. So let's just leave it.
Forces
this way.
the foe into the same square as another foe.
Well, let's not. Let's just skip that part because that's just gonna confuse it. I don't think it's gonna matter if they're in the same square or not. So is that it, Mr. Mingar?
Almost. So I'm going to use that cloak again of mine for this last time. And I'm going to be here.
I can. All right.
Look, I understand that they can be on top of it, but it's just going to confuse everybody, and I don't think it really matters. All right, so Mr. Mingar, I guess that's it for you. Mr. Gar, you're up.
I have to make a strength check.
Yeah,
you need to get out of the.
Yeah, it's going to be
thing.
a third. Yeah, it's going to be a 30, Gar, to get out of there. Or you don't make it. Is that it? Or the only thing you probably do is a range attack. I don't know if you have any range weapons.
Dang, nope.
All right, well that's it for you then, unless you can teleport out of there.
Guess so.
All right, so you can't teleport out of there. All right, so this.
I do have a bow, but if I want to hit them, I'll try.
All right, well this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a 4-round attack. I am going to power attack.
They're slow. They can't do a full round.
Your trip.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And also your trip.
Yeah, I can still attack.
I can your butts, buddy.
Yeah, I can still attack while I'm prone. By the way. Anyway, so I am gonna do a power attack, 1 and a 2, and this is on Mingar. So I rolled a 36, and I'm already tripped, so I can't trip anymore. So I rolled a 36. I don't know. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, well that's it for my. Wait a minute. This. Where's my other guy? Okay, this guy over here is gonna get up, and I am gonna put a stone thing on you, Brew. All right, so you are caught in another stone thing.
It's a touch.
Standing up is a move action.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a touch.
Yeah. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Let me just ixnay that. Fuck it, I'm just gonna get up, and that's it.
That's that I was trying to. I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna try to tackle. Actually.
Which one is standing up?
This guy over here. If I now Silver, is this guy slowed by the way?
One on the top? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, well,
Hello.
Yeah, it's still my turn, Gar. So let me just finish.
Your turn is after my turn.
Well, remember you're stuck, and you said you didn't have any ranged weapons, so.
I said I did have a range.
Oh. Okay.
I said I probably wouldn't hit.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, go ahead and do what you got to do.
Actually, one of them did hit. So obviously, plus, so it's 2d8.
You remember that your second attack is at a -5, Gar. You're not putting your minuses to your attacks.
My first 2 attacks
Are base attacks?
are well because of the spell.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's the spell on me.
Okay. All right.
Plus, they're only that low because I power attack.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So you hit one time. What do you want to do?
So, I'll try and do it.
Yeah, let's get this this thing over with. I want to get you in the city by the end of the
30.
night. 30 what?
So 21 damage. 21 damage.
Oh, right, 21. How are you getting that plus 20?
Actually, I've been doing my damage wrong.
What weapon do you have that is giving you that plus 23?
I'm power attacking.
You
attack.
can add a tap power attack on a ranged weapon, Gar. So yeah, what's going on with that?
Oh, yeah, okay. Then, how are you rolling?
Yeah, just, do regular attack.
13 damage.
All right, now,
damage.
what kind of weapon do you have for that plus 13? What, is it composite longbow, or what is it?
It's a, freaking, heavy crossbow.
It's a regular crossbow, then you don't get your pluses to your strength damage, bro. So you're only doing 1d8, bro. A crossbow does not. You don't get your strength damage on a crossbow. It's a crossbow, Gar. It's not like you're hitting somebody upside the head with a baseball bat. It's just a regular crossbow. So I think you're only doing 1d8.
Yeah, it's just 2d8 then.
Yeah, 2d8.
But I could have sworn you did your strength on a crossbow.
No, Gar. There is no strength bonus to a crossbow. Remember, a crossbow is just a crossbow. You're not putting strength into the damage because it's just a crossbow, Gar. It's not like, again, you're not putting power. You're not putting weight into your damage.
There's a feat called I was gonna say crossbow sniper that lets you get your dex to damage or something.
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
maybe you and Slevin can you can tweak your character out, but today you're not doing plus.
Then I do absolute. Then I.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna need one more feat anyways, but whatever. I do no damage because -10 for the whatever.
That's correct. Now again,
But,
you can yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
This sucks for me now.
Well, that's my job to make it suck for you. I'm just letting you know. Now you can get with Slevin, and he can tell you all about this sniper thing. All right, so.
No, what sucked for me is I was doing my damage wrong the whole time. So I mean, it doesn't matter now. But I was not. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
What?
Well, that's fine.
My damage. So
Yeah,
I would have been doing shit more damage to your guys.
Oh well, you know, just yeah. Well, yeah, just make the.
My memory sucks. I'm sorry.
You know, for a pothead, my memory's that's just a myth. All right, so again, I'm getting up as a movement, and I am gonna do the whatchamacallit. Again, I'm doing the stone shape on Mingar's character.
No, you cannot. It's a touch.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I get up. Shit. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Goddamn. Okay, well then, yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna throw my thing at. Let me just delete that guy. I'm gonna throw my weapon at. I'm gonna throw my weapon at Gar. Or I'm throwing my weapon at you, Gar. Alright, it's 27. I don't know if that hits, but oh well. Alright, so Mr. Serial, you're up. Cyril, you're up.
I walk up there, fly down to Garbett, and touch him with Dimension Hop, and he's going to go 30 feet over there.
Isn't Dimension Hop a personal spell?
Second level.
Okay. Alright, so...
One bag.
One back.
Yeah.
Just like right there. Alright. And I think he said one back, Gar. Alright, Surreal, is that it for you?
Centered here, I believe. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Alright, we got Fan, you're up.
Anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
Sweet. Okay. I'll just delay my action until someone's hurt.
Shade, you're up.
Let's see. Why not 5 foot and no repeat a full round? Alright, I only get one. Take 6 damage. All on ones.
Yeah, they got DR of 10, bro.
Yeah, but he takes 6 damage because 8 plus 8 is 16. So 6 this guy.
Yeah, I got you. So 8 points of damage. Got it. All right.
6.
6. Okay. Mr. Mingar, is that it, Mr. Shade?
That is it.
Mingar, you're up.
Yep. I'm
Jeez.
going to attack.
Fucking Heineken's making me sick. All right. Go ahead and go.
Is what I'm doing. So I will roll all my attack and see what touch and what doesn't touch. Do I have the... Sorry, I forget to ask you, Sariel. Do I still have those 2 bonus attack or they are gone?
They're gone. It was just 1 round.
Okay, so forget the 230. They're not there. And here is my third and last one. And it touch. So I get 3 attack that touch. Here is 1, here it's 2, and here it's 3. 28, 25, and let me know if it kill it.
Oh, I don't know how to add, so give me the total damage.
Because if I kill him before the end, I will switch on the other target. So let's say 28, 25, so that's 53, so that 26, 70, 79.
Oh, okay. All right, so he goes down. All right, so all right, that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, we got Gar. You're up.
Okay, power attack hit. Another power attack hit. Misses 2 damage. Last attack was similarly normal. Yeah, that hits also. So.
All right, Chris. You remember that each additional attack you're at a -5. And by the way, you.
I know.
Yeah, okay, well then I'm not seeing that -5 on your attacks.
I'm just power attacking and not power attacking. The last one was not a power attack, and The other one was power attacks.
Okay.
The first three were power attacks. The last one wasn't power attacks. It was just a regular attack.
Well, here's the thing, Chris. Let me just make sure you get this. The first attack is a -5. The second attack you're -10, and the third attack.
The first attack is not a -5. The second attack is a -5. The third attack is a -10, and the fourth attack is -15, and so on.
Yeah, that's what.
You said the first two attacks were at my base.
You get 2 extra attacks that are at your full base.
Yes.
You said they were gun.
Then they're not minus at all.
Are they not gun? I thought that. I thought the Sliven say we're not under that effect anymore.
No, we're not under effect. But he's saying he gets 4 attacks per round. Garth, you're saying you get 4 attacks per round?
With that spell, yeah.
No, the spell's gone, Garth.
Oh, then I had okay. The first one was it hit. Then I would have to do my second one, which is only got 2 now, which would be
You missed on the second one.
Oh shit! I'm doing fuck! I'm doing the wrong thing now. Damn it! I have to reroll my second attack because it's not.
You might want to create some macros, Chris. It might be easier for you.
Yeah. Second attack hits. Okay.
Well,
so,
you already.
Yeah, but my attack still hit.
Well, you already rolled your second attack. You rolled that 16 up at the top.
Well, that was wrong because I didn't power attack on that one. I mean, that would have been. I mean, that would have been my damage.
All right, just do whatever you want, dude. I'm getting a little getting confused over what the hell's happening.
The thing would be wrong because I thought we had 4 attacks. So
all right. Well, you only get 2 attacks. Am I correct on that, Gar?
Yes.
Okay.
But fine. If you want to use both of them, my second one would definitely miss because it's.
No. It's your call. You're just I'm just confused over what's happening. Just do your damage so we can move to Mr.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now again, you're doing a power attack on that last attack. Make sure you remove that from your damage.
Yeah. Yeah. It's plus my damage.
Because you're giving yourself a plus 19, which I would assume is you're giving yourself. Oh Jesus! I'm not going to calculate that. That's
63 damage.
That's not right, Chris. There's no way you can get a 52 on the damage. Yeah, Chris, how are you doing 52 damage?
Even I'm adding all the text. Yeah, I'm adding both texts together.
All right.
The first one would do plus 36.
All right. Well, Chris.
Power attack.
All right, Chris. The first roll you rolled was a 16.
Yes.
All right. You hit that one.
With the power attack plus 10, so it does plus 20 damage.
Plus 20 damage. Okay. And how did you get?
Then my original damage is plus 16. So I added 2.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just
plus
put,
16.
Yeah, I don't.
I did all the damage added together.
Yeah, I don't think that's right, Chris. But we'll go with that anyway. We don't have time to sit here and.
What he's saying, DM,
right.
is that he hit twice.
Yeah.
So all he's doing is adding all the damage die and all his strength mod into one roll for both attacks. So each attack is 3d6 plus his whatever is 52 divided twice.
Okay, well, whatever. All right, is that it, Gar? Oh, okay. I would.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so this guy is still up. This guy over here. He is gonna go ahead and do a. Well, I'm gonna do.
I mean, I could have done the damage completely separately if you wanted to.
No. It's just that it's I don't think the calculations are correct, but I'm just going by what you're telling me. All right, so this is this guy's gonna do a full round on Gar. No, I'm sorry, he just got up. So what am I talking about? You get attack of opportunity, Gar, because I got up. Okay, I got up. You get attack of opportunity. All right. Well, roll for attack, Gar. All right, we'll get back to guard later. I'm gonna do a attack on you, Gar, and then that's gonna be it for me. All right, so here's my to hit. All right, that's a hit on you, Gar. I don't know if that hits.
I missed.
Okay, and then this guy is gonna do a one attack on Mingar, and that's a miss. All right, Mr. Surreal, you're up. We can knock this out, guys. I want to get you guys into the city. Surreal. All right, we'll get back to Surreal because we're in a bit of a hurry. Fenris, you're up.
I'm still delaying until someone gets hurt.
All right, Shade, you're up.
I got a little hurt. I lost 70 points.
Okay.
17 points. Okay, woo! I'll go heal you.
Okay, great. All right, Shade, you're up. While he's healing, Shade,
14 points.
All right. All right.
5 foot, full round.
5 foot and full round. Yes. Yeah, Chris, if you can create some macros, that would be, that'd help you out a lot. Maybe Slevin can help you out with all that good stuff.
Question there, Slevin. I forget, does destruction
Well, I'd have to
crystal
fill out my whole... I have to fill out my whole character sheet.
No. Making a macros is
Here to do macros?
No. It's really easy. You see what Silver's doing? He created a macro like what I create. Basically, again, Chris. Well, we'll go over this later, guys. They'll help you out later, Chris. Shade, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to ask a real quick question here for Slevin. I forget, does the destruction crystal only let me sneak attack, or does it let me critical them as well?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either, so I'm just going to say it's sneak attack for now only.
Yeah.
Alright, so 33 and 30, last one probably misses, because that's 23.
It's weird because the way sneak attack works, creatures that are immune to critical are immune to sneak attacks, but creatures that are immune to sneak attack are not necessarily immune to critical. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Well, because sneak attack is precision damage.
I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. I'm just gonna keep moving here. So I know for sure that it allows you to sneak attack, but I couldn't remember if it also allowed you to make criticals. I'm not gonna waste time looking it up right now. So,
Silver, he's a construct. How are you doing critical? Sneak attack.
Destruction crystal. It's attached to the weapon to let you sneak attack constructs.
Oh, okay. Well, give me the damage, bro.
Let's see. It takes. 26.
Yeah, we skipped you, Silver.
Yeah, sneak attacks and critical hits, and your weapon counts as adamantine for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction against constructs, and you deal an extra 1d6 points of damage.
It's considered adamantine.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's the greater demolition crystal.
I do not.
All right. Well,
There we go.
Yeah. What's the damage, bro?
Well, I have to confirm a critical now. Because my crit threat range is 19 to 20, and I rolled a 19. I did not confirm it. Okay, let's see. 11, 16, 10, and 14.
14 total?
No, I'm just talking to myself.
All right, Silver. Slav, you're up.
51 damage to this guy. I've been nerfing a lot of my damage.
All right, Mr. Slevin, you're up.
Who's still alive, and how damaged do they look? They look like they're...
Everybody's doing fine. Nobody needs help. What are you doing?
No. I meant the creatures that we're fighting.
Oh, they're all gonna die. What else do you want to know?
Yeah, the one on the bottom took 51.
Okay. That doesn't
That's
tell
my
me too
turn.
much.
Well, they're gonna die pretty soon. They look.
I will just I will just full attack, I guess. Then and then one attack on the one on the top and one attack on the one on the bottom. I'll do my first attack on the guy at the top and the second one on the guy at the bottom.
All right, all right, all right. We'll get to the city today, which is good.
Basically, who was what level so I can get XP ready and quickly done.
11.
12.
So that's 111 and 412.
All right, Slav.
Does that work?
All right, what's the time?
Okay, so does a 36 and a 32 hit?
Oh, armor class 25. And
Okay, so they're good, and then the damage is I guess it's just 15 and what's it called? 15 and 20. So the guy on the top takes 15, the guy on the bottom takes 20.
15 top, guy bottom 20. Got it. All right, we got Mingar. You're up. Mingar, you're up.
I'm power attacking on the one below. So first attack, second attack, and third attack. So two of them hit him. Here. 51.
All right, so that guy goes down. All right, is that it?
Yes, it is.
All right, so we got Mingar. Oh no, Yordi, I'm sorry. Gar, you're up. Gar.
Okay, we're gonna go this slow way. First attack, miss it. Misses shit. Wow. With power attack. Second attack, normal attack. I'm not gonna power attack this one. That misses too. Shit. Fuck you, me.
All right, is that it for you, Mr.
Never
D?
mind.
All right. I take that.
Yeah, I made it I made it simple and fast because I fucking missed everything.
All right. Well, this guy's going to do a run maneuver. I'm sorry, withdrawal maneuver into the whatchamacallit. Anybody want to?
I'm going.
Stop him.
Yes.
All right.
I am going to manifest. Let's see what I'm going to manifest here first. Well, first of all, I have to manifest anticipatory strike. My turn is now.
Why don't you just use your crappy celerity thing?
And well, that's basically what I basically use greater celerity as a power, but it's a fifth level power instead of a eighth level spell. Hey, no, actually, I do lose my next turn for using this power, so there are drawbacks to it. And then I'll just let's see here. I will manifest disintegrate on him, sonic disintegrate. He needs to make a fortitude save.
Fort save, you got it. Well, I'm a construct. I still gotta make the save, right?
Disintegrate affects objects. Yeah. You fail, so you take, and I'm not enhancing this at all, so.
It's still disintegrate. You're gonna do a lot of damage.
Well, he might be able to take that damage. Yeah.
I don't know.
He's taken almost like
Look, I was a bit confused.
He's almost taken 200 damage.
Yeah, I was a bit confused over guards damage. So this guy's a little.
He takes 62 damage.
This guy's a little wonky. I wasn't really too sure about guards damage. All right, so he goes down.
You also remember, Nelson, I did about 150 to it prior.
Yeah, again, I don't think guards damage is correct. So if you guys can maybe help him.
I am doing my damage.
No. If he,
it is correct.
Well, if
let's just move. Let's just move on and worry about it later.
Yeah, we'll move it on. Yeah, correct.
It is correct.
Yeah, no.
Because I was doing 6.
Yeah, that's fine, Garth. Not a problem. All right, so they're all dead. The teleportation circle is glowing. You guys can see the pulsing of the magic. Pulsing through the circle. It's obvious it's a teleportation circle, guys. It's not like.
What's the CR of these tomb tappers?
13. Well, I used these guys somewhat correctly. I was trying to basically just make sure that I can immobilize as many guys as I could, and just throw my.
These guys have some really cool abilities. I think they would be more effective in a different environment.
Well, what I was trying to do is stop. I was going to again stop, immobilize whoever I could, and then just do my throwing range attacks on them. That's what I was going for. All right, so what's the plan with the teleportation people? All right. Well,
we're just gonna turn in a drow and go into the city, right?
Yeah. Again, all right. So after the fight, as far as any kind of loot goes, guys, there's really not loot in the area. These guys were basically guards. They were ordered here to make sure that nobody is going into the teleportation circle that is not allowed to be there. So they don't have a stash of gold right next to them. Is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, so
sadly, I thought they were platinum golem.
Oh, I mean, I've actually never used
made of platinum. Come on.
Yeah, I've never used this guy before, so it's a new one on me. All right, so what's the who's gonna go through the gate?
So how many tomb tappers were there?
4.
Okay, so that's 4 plus 1 returning mauls, and then double items for treasure.
I think it says that the mauls are destroyed if the guys are destroyed.
It's listed as part of their treasure.
Created a mansion thrown thaw loses its mauls. If the maul is destroyed, the thaw created it can create a new one. Well, it says if you look at page 1, page where the hell is it? 182, guys. It does say that if the maul is destroyed, to me it looks like is the maul is destroyed if the toe tapper is destroyed. Am I not right on that? It's up page 190, guys. 190. All right. Look, I don't want to spend too much time on it. Just if I'm not correct, then go ahead and take the mauls. But again, look through page 190 on the Lost Empires of Faerun, and get back with me. Again, I don't think it really matters because you guys are not going to do anything but sell them all.
It just says if a maul is destroyed, but we didn't destroy anyone's maul.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well then you get your mauls. You can do whatever it is you want with it. Anyway, the radiation of the pulsing of the teleporting circle, it is pulsing.
I gotta head out here in a couple minutes. I've got to get up early tomorrow.
You know what, guys? If we want to call it an early night, we can. I'm ready to keep going, but I don't know.
By all means, keep going for another hour. It's just I have to leave. I have to leave here in a couple minutes because I'm getting up early at 5. I gotta wake up at 5, and it's 9:30.
Okay. Well, can you make it for another hour at least? At least 9:30. Would that be okay? Another hour?
It's 9:30 for me right now, and I've got to be up at I've got to wake up at 5 in the morning.
Okay, so well, we'll. What do you guys think? You want to continue without Mr. Silver?
I'm good here.
By all means, continue without me. You'll still have like 4 people. But,
I'm sorry, not Silver. Chris's character. Well, look, we'll keep going. If you have to go, then you have to go. If the other guys are like, well, hey, let's continue next week because we kind of need Chris. All right. Well, who's going through the portal or the circle?
I guess we're all going through the portal. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and put you guys on the map. All right, so this is what you guys are seeing. You basically are at the shore. You're actually technically on a. Let me just show you the area that I'm talking about. Here's the picture that I want to convey. And wait a minute, give me 1 second. This is what the place looks. Oh, did he leave already? God damn, dude. All right, so here's the area, and then you guys can tell me if you want to continue. That'll be fine. If not, that's fine too. All right, so you come up to the edge of this map, and it basically opens up into a into a stalagmite pillar city. And as soon as my roll 20 finishes, okay, here we go, guys. You guys are technically here. All right. There is a dock in this area, and in order for you to go through the doorway is there's nobody in the docked area. Again, this used to be a city that is the ceiling does have multiple vents at the top of it, but the actual city is built inside of this stalagmite. All right, so you're getting the idea of where you guys are at. You're at the port. I'm not gonna put you on the map yet because I want to know if you guys want to keep going without Chris. I'm fine if you guys want to keep going, but if not, we can stop here again if you guys really need Chris. What's the vote, guys? Because we only have 3 people, and you are technically here. There's a vast underdark ocean. Now, what's weird about the ocean is that you can detect that there's multiple magical creatures. Mr. Arcane Sight, Mr. Detect Magic, Mr. I can see creatures with my mind sight, touch sight, all that other sight. You see magical creatures that are swimming around this pillar. They're not attacking you. I'm just saying if you decide to swim the area, you're not going to swim because most of you guys can fly. And again, the vents go up into the lands of the Fae. You are technically in the right underneath the Mount of Fae. All right, so I'll shut up and you guys can tell me what you want to do. This Heineken sucks. Alright guys, again, I'm cool with taking it slow today. I mean, I'd like to get another hour in. I mean, you guys
are there any signs of a big fucking dragon anywhere?
No. Again, the dragon is going to be inside of the city. Now, it's not a very good concept of the city because, again, you're that little tiny white dot if you're looking at that screen. So the actual pillar, the radius of the pillar inside is I wouldn't say it's a mile, but it's fairly large to fit a dragon if there was a dragon inside or whatever. And again, the stairwell is like a spiral stairwell that goes up and up and up. So again, you guys can tell that the stairwell is sort of a spiral that goes up into the opening of the surface world. Okay, what's other questions? Other questions? Again, guys, if you're not feeling it, we can always start on Monday. I mean, on next Sunday. I'm cool with it. I'd like to do, I mean, a little bit, maybe an hour's worth of exploration. But again, we can stop here because, again, we're not going to have a fight. We're not going to have a fight tonight because we're too close to 10 o'clock, and Slev has to leave in an hour as well.
Now I was just typing out an explanation of my attack.
No, that's fine, Garth. I didn't want to spend too much time on your guy, but again, just get with the guys. Ask, maybe if you want help with the macros, I think they can help you. But right now, let's just
now if I
yeah, that's fine.
now
Garth.
if I wanted to sign, yeah, they can help me out.
Yeah, Garth. It's not a big deal, dude. But as far as the map and going inside of the quote unquote city, I guess you can call it a city, a town. What's the plan?
But I would need multiple macros for what I'm going to power attack for, if I'm raging and whatever else.
Well, you need a basic general, like maybe I'm doing just a regular, because you can set up macros that you fill in the power. Yeah, well, I'm not going to go through the whole thing right now, Garth. Let's just concentrate on what you guys want to do. Again, we have an hour to explore the city, and again, if you guys are like, well, why don't we just start this off next Sunday? I'm fine with that too, guys. Me personally, I would say, why don't you, do like an hour's worth of exploration? But I'm cool either way, guys.
Well, me and Pascal think we should just stop here.
All right, well that's cool with me, guys. All right, so I kind of again the city is.
Then I'm outvoted either way.
Well, if we're down this many men, we only have 2 people left, which is Slev and you. So I don't think that's going to work. So all right, we can talk a little bit about the city if you guys want, or it's obvious of what you're looking at. It's basically you guys are going to have to go inside of this quote unquote city and find the dragon. He's somewhere in there, but the city has multiple layers. Again, I don't need to explain anything to you guys. You can see it with your own eyes. Any questions or comments? Anything you guys want to talk about, or everything cool? Nobody has any questions?
Nope.
If people want, I can do divination to basically find this guy, ask a greater deity or whatever the fuck we need to do.
All right, I will say this just to have you guys thinking about the city. The city has 3 levels, if you want to think of it that way, and each level has 4 maps. It's a very large area, but again, I want to give you guys a chance to, if you guys want to explore, that would make it a total of 12 maps. That's a lot of maps, Mister. I could talk to my God, and we don't have to go through all this bullshit. Yeah, you can do that as well.
Not my God, a God.
Well, your God or whoever's God, it doesn't really matter. Again, there's 12 maps for the city, so I just want to kind of give you a heads up on that. He's somewhere in there. And again, you're gonna be fucking around with Drow. The Drow are not at the docks that you guys are at. You can basically you do see some Drow gondolas. I guess you can call them gondolas, but if you don't,
Drow attack us and they see us.
Well, they might be just kind of spying you guys out right now. You don't technically.
I am currently metamorphosed into a Drow matron.
All right.
I was just thinking because
as I said in the chat,
Drows are evil.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, they could be looking down at you from the 3rd floor, whatever it is that they're doing. Again, right now, nobody needs to make a spot check because, no need for that. Okay, any questions about this?
Yeah, basically anyone that doesn't want to pretend to be my slave or whatever the fuck would probably need to be transformed into something. So.
Oh, by the way, Mr.
Well, I look like a demon, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're probably good there.
All right, Mr. Mind Sight, Touch Sight.
I can be your pet, Slaven.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Mind Sight, Touch Sight. You know that there's about a dozen Drow in your range. What does that mean? It means that if you go past this door, the entrance to this city, you will meet upon intelligent creatures that you know are drow.
Well, my mine site's only 30 feet, but...
Well, my mine site is 100 feet. So.
All right, so somebody's got 100 feet. Anyway, Mr. 100 feet...
within 100 feet, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so Mr. Within 100 feet, you have at least 12 drow behind the door. Just a little heads up there. So again, you're kind of at the docks. You can hear the water, the waves of the water hitting the stalagmites. You look up into the behemoth spire of what is a city, and you can detect the drow behind the door. And there you go. All right, that's a good starting point. I just kind of wanted to get you guys in here, just to impress you with a very amazing city. We're a little wonky on the macros you guys might want to create. Again, that's on you. Any other questions or comments? Because we're done for today.
Nope, I'm good. I'll see you guys next week.